Ahem. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and Tower of God adorers, lovers, enthusiasts. Welcome back to another grand episode, another grand reading of Tower of God. With me, the host, Chris Allen, also known by my Tower of God name, Tecnics. With my grand compatriot in crime, the holiest of the holies, the hairline.
Yo.
So, the hairline, as I am a Huariyun lover, can you please tell me what is Huariyun doing right now in Tower of God Z?
Looking for the ladle.
Yes! Yes! Okay. I'm glad we know what Huariyun is doing. What is everyone else doing? What's going on? What are we looking at
So
exactly?
we gotta start with the actiony stuff, right? Because right now we have like the Avengers going on.
Nothing is more
Maybe we start
important than Huariyun.
with that. Okay. So I guess Warriors first then. Okay, so the Warrior plot line. There's a few things going on right now. The
Yes.
Warrior plot line is that her goal
Mm.
this entire time had nothing to do with really with Helajo, but more so to do with Disa, the one trapped.
Yes.
Because he has an item called the ladle,
Yes.
the soul stirring ladle,
Yes. Which made the
and
soul room.
yes, and for some reason Madarako of the workshop wants it.
Yes.
So, and Madarako has access to a Thorn fragment, so it's a
Yes.
one-for-one trade.
Yep.
Rather than searching for one in this area and potentially not being able to find it or wasting a bunch of time, Huarion's going for the more
Guaranteed
uh,
one.
consistent,
Yeah.
guaranteed version. Also, you technically don't have to fight anyone. I mean, if you can convince Desa to give it to you, boom,
Or just steal it.
that's it. Yeah, or steal it, which sounds like something Huariyun would be totally okay with doing.
Of course. I'm sad that that's the woman I love, but we can't choose who we love.
Yeah, true.
But
So
yeah.
that's that. But they ran into some trouble because Dali heard the whole thing, and he's with
Yes.
Rachel, and he
Yes.
thinks that they're the enemy, which is funny because they were just hanging out with Bomb a second ago. But since
Yeah.
Rachel's there, I think Rachel's totally fine with Dali fighting them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Uh,
Rachel's not going to stop anything going down right now.
yeah. So I don't think we saw anything progress from that point on, but we're gonna see maybe.
Yes. So
But
what else happened?
yeah. So the more actiony stuff going on here, we have the final showdown. I think about to happen. The
You think
Avengers
so?
are pulling up. Yes. Well, I mean, it looks like it. No, I mean,
I feel like we just got the grand escape. Like they're gonna like recuperate and they're gonna figure out what to do. I think we are definitely the next time we see Hell Joe do something, I think it
uh,
will be the grand like fight. But I don't think we're gonna see that like soon unless I mean I could
well,
be
he's
wrong here.
here.
Well yeah, he's
He's
here,
here.
but like it's showing him chasing them down, but he like, like he couldn't catch up to them, they kinda got away.
Yeah, but let's set the stage a little bit. So,
Uh-huh.
um, Hockney, using his eye future power, said, "Hey, we got to lead him over here because someone's gonna come to help us." Who do
We
you
know
think
who
that
that
someone is?
is. We know who
So,
that is.
assuming that that guy is pulling up, I think the fight's happening
Can we
right
refer
here.
to him correctly?
Yeah, Mr.
Grand
Mazino.
Poppy. Oh yeah, yeah, Mazino. Yes, we can call him that too.
Yeah, you know, number three in the tower.
I thought it was. Is he number three?
Number four. Number four.
Yeah, yeah,
Because Jihad's technically above him, but look, it's favoritism.
yeah.
It's
Obviously,
because if they don't put Jihad in front of him, they're gonna lose their job.
they
You know
don't
what I
get a
mean?
Christmas bonus.
Yeah, they work for the man.
Exactly.
So,
But yeah, so
yeah,
Grand
Urek.
Poppy Mazino's coming.
Mm-hmm. And the issue we have with Heljo is that he's merged with the
Reincarnation.
Red Theorissa,
The Red
which is the
Thriasa, yes.
reincarnation of the administrator for this floor.
Yes.
Which I guess I don't know if they said it explicitly, but I think maybe I theorized it, but it might be another reason why he's bound to this floor because of the fact that he's attached to this sort of thing.
Yeah,
It's like
so
an added
that's
thing. I mean, there's obviously the soul portion of it, but
yeah,
there's like another thing that it's like this power that he has is probably also linked to the fact that he's um
with the
stuck here.
red
So it's like
Thriasa,
yeah, so it's kind of like
the red
I don't know what the word
Thrisia,
is. Like ironic, I guess.
soulbound. Yeah, I guess ironic. So the exact
Yeah.
power that gave him like able what he giving him the power to do what he's able to do is the same thing that's maybe keeping him here.
Yeah, that could be holding him back. Yeah.
So this is
Um,
where it begs a couple questions now.
hmm
So number one, we kind of discussed this in the last episode where I brought the question up of because he's attached to the red Thriasa now, right? Does that mean he's sort of like a pseudo administrator of the floor? Where does the floor need to have an administrator on it at all times?
Yeah, yeah, we talked about that.
So that was
But
what
the
I
answer,
brought
I
up.
don't really know, because they say that the floor of death has no administrator, but technically it does, right? Because
Yeah.
Joe is there. It's
So
just like weird state of affairs.
so then this brings up actually a second question I just thought of right now.
hmm
Because that's speculation on our part. We're speculating if the red Thriasa being like, the next administrator, if that's what's keeping Heljo bound on top of the Soul Thing. Because we know for sure, like guaranteed, the Soul Thing is keeping him there, right?
hmm
So doesn't that kind of tell you that Desange and Deja kind of put like a magic forth, like a spell out that surpasses that of an administrator?
What do you mean by that? Are you
So
saying that like El Joe, since he has administrator powers, he should be able to go above and beyond that
y-
spell?
yeah, he should be able to, because the only thing I'm basing it off of right now is head on, right? Head on,
hmm
I was told by the YouTube comments, shout out to Azul. I was told by Azul and others that head on is basically, I don't know if he's a special case per se, but he's the administrator that we've seen be able to move throughout the floors. Now,
Yeah.
granted, he's kind of in a weird spot where he's the first one and he's kind of sentient and, he's a little different. But the precedent has been set at this point where an administrator can go to different floors. So,
Uh,
if that's the case, right, would, because Heljo is basically bounded to the Red Thriasa, he's essentially, for all intents and purposes, nearly an administrator. So if he's able to die from, leaving the floor of death, at least like the inner part where he's in now, doesn't that mean Grand Desa and the Jaws spell could kill an administrator level like entity at that point?
that's a good point, but I think that theory relies on the fact that
It can leave already.
that yeah that administrators can leave, that Eden leaving and going to other places of the tower isn't just his role as being like the selector of regulars, but also just like the fact that any administrator can do it. So if
Hmm.
that's true, then maybe this theory has some merit to it, but we don't
Okay.
really know. And I'm kind of on leaning on the other side that maybe Hiran is the only administrator that can travel between, just because that
Okay.
kind of seems like something unique to him, and it would make a lot of sense in my opinion.
Okay.
But it's still a theory though, so it could go either way. But
A
I see where
game
you're coming from.
theory.
Yeah, because it does seem strange that he's bounded within those rules when he has this amount of power. But I think the
Exactly.
reason is because the second he leaves, that means that the Theresa it no longer does its thing, maybe.
So you think
Or
maybe the power of the administrator is just bounded to that floor?
uh, I don't know. Or maybe he can't take it with him when he leaves, or something.
I see. Yeah, there's so many questions we have with this. This is like,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely interesting. But
Yeah, we need
aside from that,
SIU.
yeah,
I'm not
yes.
enough.
SAU always dropping so much stuff
We
on
need the
us.
man himself, because I feel like there really is a lot of stuff that's just like, even stuff that like I think the community just like takes for fact is just like a lot of speculation. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's a lot of things in the Tower of God community that we just say are true when maybe they're not really true. They're just like everything points in that direction. You know what I mean?
SIU never confirmed it.
Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of like real, like the true essence of a theory. Like what's the like the
Game theory.
theory of relativity. Like I'm talking in terms of science, right? Like we use these theories, these mathematical theories, because they've worked up until this point. So it's kind of like that, where it's like these Tower of God theories have worked up until this point, so we kind of accept it as truth until proven otherwise. You know what I mean?
Well, isn't this where we have things that disprove the science theory but that's just because we aren't advanced enough to like have it fit the mold or fully understand it?
uh we're delving into some deep waters, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
that does exist in some areas, yeah. But sometimes what we do is that we add other rules, so we don't say that it disproves the theory, but we
We
say that
make an
there's
exception.
stipulations to it. Yeah, you add amendments to it essentially.
Wow, we bullshit it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. So, aside from that, so just to recap what we have so far. Huaryun wants to get the ladle to get the Thorn fragment from Madarako. Grandalee found out, got pissed, and they're gonna fight.
mm-hmm,
Bomb left to help Yuri,
mm-hmm,
and Yuri and them had to basically book it from Hell Joe
mm-hmm,
because he's a pseudo administrator, and they're booking it to try and get to Grand Papi Mazino.
mm-hmm.
Is there anything else we're missing?
Uh, no one knows that Mazzino's actually there yet, so I think it's gonna be a big surprise when he shows up. But we know.
Yeah, we know. Well, they also fucking Wangnan knows because Wangnan's with him. Wangnan, Yura.
Yeah, he's being carried by them. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he kind of just
I
like
guess the big reveal will also have Wong Nan there.
yeah, they're gonna be like, "Whoa, Wangnan, you're with Yura?"
Yeah, which by the way, yeah, he's not supposed to be there, right? Because when he joined the backstab team, he was kind of hiding his identity.
Yeah, and he's not
So
like a
it's gonna be
well.
interesting.
He technically is like a double agent. Like he's not there because he wants to be. He's there to try and kill Rahel, but
Yeah,
he's still like he's still there, and they don't know. Like they don't know that
yeah.
he's there.
I don't think they're gonna get upset with him. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you joined Rachel. I don't think it's gonna be a
I
situation
think they
like
would
that.
at first. I think they're gonna be like, "Yo, Wangnan, what the fuck are you doing?"
I think Wong Nan can quickly, well, as soon as like humanly possible, try to prove his innocence and be like, no, do not associate me with these people, especially considering how much he
Nah,
dislikes
I don't think
Rachel.
he could do that in front of them. Because
We'll see.
Rahel knows, right? Like Rahel knows, like he wants to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else, do they know that?
Um, well, not yet, but if he says it, I don't think it's that big of a like. It doesn't. It's not really something he has to hide.
You think
Also, I feel
so?
like Rachel has no leverage on him. Like she already killed Arc Raptor and whatever you call it,
Oh
and Misty is
God,
also. I assume I don't know where Missing is actually, but
she's with
I
him
don't
too.
think she's in danger.
Isn't
Yeah.
she with them too?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense. But
Maybe she's in a briefcase or something.
yeah, I believe that's pretty much it.
The Ura case.
Yeah, Yura's briefcase. Yo, I want to be in Yura's
What a cool
briefcase.
ass item, by the way.
Yeah, I
Like, there's
know.
some neat items that we see throughout Tower of God. Like, the one of the coolest ones in the beginning, you probably already know what I'm referencing, is Kuhn's bag
Yeah.
in season one. Like, that thing is cool as shit. Then we have the White Heavenly Mirror. That thing's cool as shit. And now, like, Yura's bag, too.
So
Like, it's a lot of neat items.
this is where comparing those three items because those were the three I thought of, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the stupid freaking what was it? The blood Tamara.
Yeah, the Blood Samara.
Yeah, that's stupid
Oh,
shit. I
Bong
hate that
Bong.
item.
How could we forget
Yeah,
it?
Bong Bong. I feel like Bong Bong's
Bong
more of
Bong's
just like a
technically an
living
item.
thing.
Yeah,
It
well,
has like a
it's an
will.
item
It's
according to the
it's
Tower of God.
crazy. But if you look at the three items, right? Kuhn's bag, the white heavenly mirror, and then the
Hmm.
what was the last one?
Yeah, what is it? Euros
Yeah,
brief?
Yura's briefcase, right? They all essentially kind of do almost the same thing. They just
I was gonna
carry
say, yeah, I
shit.
was thinking that. But it's different though. They're all in their own way, right?
Yeah,
Because Euros can teleport. Like she can set waypoints.
it's more
Like if she sets a
offensive.
point, she can go back to that point using
The
the
briefcase.
yeah, she can like warp back to a place she's previously been to. She can store a lot of stuff. So I guess the one thing that Kuhn and Yura's bag have in common is the storing properties, but Kun's bag can also multiply things and create copies of them, which is pretty unique.
Yeah,
And
but
in the
at
anime, you
the
see he uses it to fight because he does like a spray of knives, which is
oh
pretty
my
cool.
god. But at the base level, all three items do essentially the same thing,
The
but then
storing,
work on it. They store
yeah,
something and then they manipulate it.
yeah, they all have their own ways of doing it too. I think it's really cool because they're similar, but we don't really say that they're the same thing. Like there would be situations where you would prefer one over the other. Like the White
Yeah.
Heavenly Mirror is good at trapping people. Like that
Yes.
is like once you're stabbed with that, you're gone.
Well,
Um,
it makes me
and
question at this point, could you like trap someone in yours briefcase?
that's a good question. I would assume you could probably fight your way out if you're strong enough. I think the White Heavenly Mirror is way stronger.
So,
Of
you know
like,
what I'm gonna ask now, right?
uh huh.
If you put
What?
Enryu in the white heavenly mirror, could it hold him?
No, it's not gonna hold. I don't
Damn
think.
it! Dude, I
I don't
want
think
there to
so.
be things in Tower of God that are like absolute, like you cannot break this rule.
Yeah, but there's rule breakers that break the rules. You
This
know what
is
I mean? So it's hard.
bullshit.
It's hard to find something absolute when there's a lot of people that
It seems like
are
Enryu's
exist for
fucking
breaking
absolute.
rules.
Enryu killed fucking God. The
Yeah,
administrator is basically God, and he killed God.
yeah, shit's tough, man. It's very hard to balance things.
Oh my god. Like the one absolute is like the top three. Well, not even the top three. The top two motherfuckers are gonna do whatever they want. That's the absolute rule.
I guess so.
Anyway, so I think that's pretty much a good recap. I think we're pretty caught up. I feel
Hmm.
like aside from the other times when I say it, this time it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we
Yeah,
last did this.
yeah. I feel like my memory is pretty good on this one, especially because of how big of a
Big stuff
like what
happening.
cliffhanger. Yeah, like we had a big build up last time.
Yes. Yes. So, without further ado, let's begin. But before we begin, I'd also like to direct everyone's attention, albeit a little late, but better late than never, to the updated visuals on your screen. I and Adrian, we have decided to move around things for a better viewing experience. So, as you can see, we moved around the tier list and we've also updated it to now include all of the villains. So, yes, we have ranked the villains and we've adjusted the face cam and we've adjusted all the other stuff so it is a more pleasant sight on the eyes. But onto the tier list. So, on the tier list here, we rank the villains, and obviously, first I had to move White out of the S category because he is the top category of the villains, and then everyone after that is currently how I'm seeing them. Now, granted, it's not only how good of a villain they are, as you can see the case with Elaine and with Lilial and Shilial, it also has to do with they're just fucking hot. But it's a mix. It's a mix of both essentially. Now, this isn't definitive. This isn't permanent. These positions, as well as the others, could change. But as of right now, this is how I'm seeing it. And unfortunately, Reflejo is fucking last. Because compared to all these other fuckers, he's kind of just boring.
They did
But
him so dirty.
I know, it was so sad. But yeah. Aside from that, we didn't include all the villains here. We kind of just included the ones that are like main villains or special ones. So ones that mostly fought Bomb or like that were really prevalent, like Lopobia Ren, because he was pretty prevalent even though he didn't fight Bomb. But anyway, yeah, so that's the updated shit. We hope you guys enjoy. Let us begin. Now that we're like almost 20 minutes into the fucking episode, let's start actually reading. Okay, so chapter 250. Look at that. I forgot to ask you this. How many chapters are there out right now? Do you know?
Like 500 something, maybe 520.
So are we technically halfway through?
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Holy shit. See, that's weird because I feel like season 2 is like supposed to be long, but if we're halfway through, and this includes season 1 in it too,
We
right?
skipped season one, yeah.
Yeah, but the numbers are still like counting season 1, right? Or are they
Yeah.
not?
Um,
Because the
oh,
middle
wait a
says
second.
330, right?
I forget which number I'm looking at for the chapters. I think I'm looking at the bigger number though, where I'm like Oh God, now I need to double check because now I'm doubting myself.
The overall number I think is 330, and that includes season 1. But if we're only talking season 2, we're at 250.
Okay, okay. So as of today,
Yes.
um, the current chapter number is 576, and that's the main number. So that middle number right there, 330,
Yes.
it goes up to 576.
Damn.
So we are about halfway there.
We're a little under halfway there. Or over,
Yeah.
over. We're a little over halfway
Well,
there.
yeah, over, but because we skipped season one, I'm basing it off of the fact that we started
So right now
from
we're at
season.
250, so we are actually under, because this is season 2. In season 2, we've done 250 chapters.
Yeah.
Okay.
In season three, should I
How
tell
many
you how many
chapters
chapters
are
are
out?
in season three currently?
Yeah, you can tell me, because they're still coming out,
Okay.
right?
There's 159 chapters currently for season three, but we're
Damn.
not done with season two yet. So
Okay.
just
Okay.
food for thought, I
I
guess.
see. And I remember one time me and Hairline did the calculations for if we did 2 chapters like every week like we're usually doing and no complications occur, something happens, and I continue to stay employed because if I'm unemployed, we probably might chug these out sooner, but who knows when that's going to happen. Um I think it was going to take us something like 3 years to reach the current like
Was it
today's.
3 years?
I
That
think
sounds really long.
it was either
I
2 or
remember it was
3.
surprisingly long, but
It
I don't
was
remember
yeah,
it.
it was 2 or 3 years that it would take
Yeah,
to like reach current day Tower of God, but where we're at now, like if we
yeah,
just
and that's
stopped.
cool.
Yeah.
Right, and they're still adding chapters too, so there's like a
s-
small amount of extra stuff because throughout the time that we're reading,
They're
chapters
gonna
are
be
gonna
some
get.
more, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna take even longer. So if you guys were worried about content, there's more coming. Hopefully one
Mm.
day though we can get to like be caught up and just do these like weekly when they come out. We'll do like 1 chapter a week at that point.
Yeah, I think that'd be the best stuff because I feel like that's when you're striking the iron while it's hot. You
Yeah,
know what
we
I
can
mean?
actually speculate and like be shocked if like it comes
Yeah.
out. We're like, oh shit.
And be caught up with everyone. Don't have to worry about spoilers or anything. We can just talk about whatever we feel like.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt anyone's really spoiling Tower of God right now because it's not that popular yet, thankfully, or not thankfully, I guess how you look at it.
I mean, more so in the comments, like people, like I feel like a lot of people that watch this stuff are probably have already seen, like,
Oh, for
are
sure,
either up to
yeah,
date or very close to being up to date.
yeah. I mean,
So they
Azul
can
knows
just kind of
everything.
speak their mind instead of like holding things back in the comments because I'm sure they have a lot of theories they want to share and stuff like that, but can't say it because we're not up to there
Yeah, that's
yet, or at
true.
least they're trying to hold it back. I don't really know. I can't really read anyone's mind, but if
I
I
mean,
was putting myself in that position.
this is where like anything we're going over now is like old news to them, so I don't think they're like too pressed about like revealing that Hell Joe was the administrator because that's like so far away from probably where you guys are at now.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, when a new chapter comes out, you want to talk about it, right? But you can't talk about it here. You got to talk somewhere else.
Well, yeah,
So
I
it's like
mean,
the added benefit of us being up to date would allow us to have like more recent conversations.
yeah, that's true. Anyway, let's see
Anyways,
what's going on. So, chapter 250, 250. We got Hell Joe here, literally standing in the air, wondering like, "Fuck, where'd they go?" Because he's pissed. Now he's pissed that they ran. Who was it that he thought could like free him from from
he thinks
the?
it's Yuri.
He still thinks it's Yuri.
Yeah,
Okay, and Yuri's still possessed, right?
Yuri is not possessed anymore. Bomb snapped her out.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did. Yeah, he used the power of Riz, the bomb Riz.
Hmm.
Remember? Okay. Oh my god! Every time I see Hell Joe's face, I just get so like so scared. This is so different from the nice man we saw before. Like remember when it showed the flashback of
Hmm.
Urek like giving him the red Thyreisa?
Yeah.
He was such a nice young man, and now look at him. He's like a demon. He's an angry demon. He literally doesn't even know what to say. He's just standing here like fuck. Oh yeah, they went back at him, right?
The Avengers.
Oh shit. Yeah, I hate that stupid head again. Oh my god, I forgot that was
You're
here.
always hating on him, dude. I
Bro, cause
can't
look
believe
at
it.
it. It looks so dumb.
Look how fearless he is. Like he
Yeah,
stands no chance, yet look how confident
cause
he is.
Mata has his fucking light bulb in him.
Okay, but still.
Anyway, since when have you guys been on the same team? Oh god, Heljo's gonna get angry. He's gonna attack them. Huh? That guy who's been over there for a while now. Could he be the eye freak? Okay, so Heljo also was the one who like took David's eyes originally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these are the Ja's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he remembers David. He's like, "Oh shit, it's you."
Mm-hmm.
I remember we were still a little unsure of that too on like if David's original eyes had any power or whatever.
Yeah.
Cuz like why would he rip them out otherwise, but I don't think that got solved yet or if it ever will. Anyway, forget about giving him a proper fight. Our goal is to lure him away. The enemy has complete control over the Shinsu here. We can't beat him anyway. So I have a question then. So I don't understand something. He can use Shinsu like all he wants. He's fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But other people can't use Shinsu
So
except
I think
except the regulars.
so I thought originally this was because of his whole master ability,
Uh-huh.
but now I'm starting to think it has more to do with the fact that he is the administrator. And
Yeah,
who gives you access to use Shinsu whenever you're on the floor?
the administrator.
So if he says you can't use Shinsu, you can't use
He
Shinsu.
literally just can't do it because he's the one. So
That's yeah. I
the
think that's how it works.
administrators
That
usually say yes, but he's gonna say no.
yeah, because Shinsu has been really strange in this floor. Like there have been instances where Yuri was able to do stuff, and times where Yuri's like, "Wait, I can't do anything." Like when they were in the water, Yuri couldn't do anything before getting
Yeah.
to the floor. But then when they were actually in the floor, she could.
Well, I thought that was
So
because when they were in the water, that wasn't water. That was just like so highly concentrated Shinsu of the administrator. Like they just couldn't do anything while in it.
yeah, I don't know the specifics of it, but as long as Helljo is not like paying attention to you, I think you can use Shinsu if you're in the right areas. But
Uh
once
huh.
he's like you're in combat with him, he can actively like f around with your
Block it.
ability to control his Shinsu. Is what I believe. Yeah,
So he essentially just makes you normal.
yeah.
That's fucking crazy. But again, he can't do this to like regular sorry, not regular, irregulars. Fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think bombs affected.
Wait, so at this point, Karaka should be scared of him.
Yeah, I don't think Karaka has ever said something rude to Helljo. I think he's well aware of like who's in power there, right? Like he hasn't he spoke very nicely to him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just thought that's because he was like very polite.
He tried to deal well he did I think he did get a little aggressive, but he mostly spoke in terms of like he wanted to get this thing settled within words, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't trying to settle this in a fist fight.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Whereas
He's
Aljo was combative from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like if anyone else did that to Karaka, I'm not sure he'd stand for that. But again, we know that Karaka picks his fights. You know what I mean? Like when he
he's
was
not
up against
stupid.
Urek, he was a bit like he was cautious. You
He
know
was
what I
like,
mean?
"Oh shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny. He's well aware of who has the power.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good. Oh my god. So I have a little bit of a side question here. This is more personal opinion from you.
Mm-hmm.
But since Hell Joe has the red Thyesa, right? When we saw Hell Joe, even Eric mentioned like, oh, he was a nice boy, right? He was a nice kid. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think it's the red Thyasa's influence that made him crazy, or do you think he's just mad off power?
That's a good point. That could be part of it, actually. We
Okay,
don't
so
know.
what do you think? What do you think?
I
No using
think
your guide cheat powers.
well, the good thing is that I honestly don't remember, but if I were to guess, and the weird thing is that me guessing sometimes like grabs my subconscious knowledge of what already happened. So I honestly
Wow.
don't know, but it has happened in the past. But I think it is influenced by it. But hey, you know,
Okay, so we'll see. We'll
I
see.
don't know.
Alright, so let's see what's gonna happen. Ah, still, since I've never met this type before, I want to have a bit of fun. So wait, I have a question. Since Yuri's not being possessed anymore, can she duel or she's not igniting the swords anymore, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So they're
only has one
unignited.
out, I think.
Okay. I mean she can still dual wield them, right? She just can't ignite
She
them.
can still dual wield them, so she could have one unignited and the other one ignited.
Or
The
just
swords are
both
still like they
unignited.
still have their abilities without being ignited. Like Anak could still use like the green apple can still stretch without being ignited. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like it
what
still
what
has
happens when
special
it is
abilities.
ignited?
It kind of like levels up, I guess you could say.
So it doesn't gain like a new stando like power or anything?
It does, yeah. It does give you power. But it's there's powers that swords have on base. You know what I
You're
mean?
cutting out a little bit.
Oh wait, okay. They're powers that the swords have like on base without being ignited.
Okay,
They don't have to be ignited to do like super.
the basic ones.
Yeah, to do like unique stuff.
Okay, but
Hmm.
they could gain new ones by igniting.
Yeah, they definitely do. I think that's the
Gotcha.
cool stuff about these things. I don't know. There's a lot of shit to these swords.
I really
We
hope
gotta
like
learn more.
yeah, I really hope the Black March like ignites and just kisses Bomb. I really hope that's what happens. Anyway, so Yuri's
Cool.
being a psychopath. She's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fight this guy." So
Hmm.
just to put forth, right? When she was igniting both of them, she would not win against Hell Joe, right?
I don't think so.
So she's crazy enough to go with just one that's unignited right now.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think she knows that though.
Okay.
She probably
Hey.
wasn't aware when she was using both swords.
Okay, so you don't think she remembers what happened?
I don't think so.
Okay. God, she's so hot though. Look at her. It may not be ignited, but take this. I think Hell Joe literally just dodged it. I think he literally just moved to the side. Okay, well, we still see it still packs a bit of a punch. Nice. Oh my god. Huh? Oh my god, she's trying to oh no. She's trying to bonk him with it and he's gonna grab it. What are you doing? I don't feel the same power as before. Yo, now he's gonna get upset. They essentially blue balled him in his mind. He was like, yes, the power to finally get out the tower. And now, like, Yuri doesn't have, he's gonna be like, wait, where did it go? Ah, well, actually, that wasn't me. You'll just have to make do with me for now. I'm a very fun person, too, when you get to know me. Damn it. Yeah, this Yuri is so stupid. Does she have like
Yeah.
no sense of danger? Like, is she not scared?
I don't know. I mean, with her fight against Pager, we kind of realized that some of her her behavior is kind of a front. Like she is kind of smart.
Uh
She has a
huh.
good fight sense, but I don't know. Right now, it seems like she's just kind of messing around.
I mean, to be fair, in the fight with Pedro, like, she really could have ended him at any time she wanted.
Yeah, but also she was able to tell what Pedro was trying to do the entire time. Like she knew that the I forgot the name of the stando thing had a poison. Like
Uh
one of his claws were poisonous, and
huh.
knew that Pedro was trying to keep that a secret without even him saying anything.
I mean, do you think
So
she. I forgot since it's been so long, but do you think she knew that just because she's so old?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I think she figured she. I think she said that she like deduced it based off of the way
How
that
he
Pedro
was,
was
like,
fighting.
making it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he was being reserved most of the time.
Okay. Okay, interesting. So, this is very.
She has good fight IQ.
Yeah, Yuri's very crazy though. I feel like her fight IQ should be telling her like, don't fuck with this guy. But we'll see. I like how freaking Garam is just like, what is wrong with this lady? Slave in utero, Tower of God, the Hell Train, the Floor of Death, Part 19. I don't need you. I want that power from before. Claws of the Red Thyessa. Oh my god, it looks like he's about to grab her and do things to her. Oh god. Also, I just remembered, where the fuck is Evan?
He's with them.
He's with them?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was on
Alright,
the Avengers lineup.
okay, cool. I'm really curious to see if this is actually going to hurt Yuri. I think the biggest thing to set the stage for this fight here would be if this like actually just like cut Yuri's like fucking side like not open, but left like a very visible like cut. And Yuri would be like, "Oh shit." Cuz up until now we haven't really seen Yuri hurt at all. Okay, I think he missed. Okay, cool. Whoa. He wounded me with just a scratch? Okay, there we go. It's not the cut I was expecting, but we gotta keep Yuri pretty, I guess. Quit messing around, both of you. Huh? Ah, oh my god, did she fucking smack him? Oh shit. And Garam also has two of the swords, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, just to kind of put the question out there, if you only have two arms, how are you supposed to ignite more than two swords?
Um, I don't know. Zoro?
I mean, that accounts for three. What about the fourth one?
Uh, You're gonna have to be creative.
Okay, I could think of one, but I probably shouldn't say it out loud.
But also, apparently, one of the 13 months is not even a sword.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Really? What is it, like a
Yeah,
glove?
I'll leave it at that.
Oh shit, okay. Alright, so here I have no clue what we're seeing, and neither does Helljo. Helljo's a little confused here. Oh my god, what the fuck? He's firing a bazooka at him. And I have a sneaking suspicion this is gonna do absolutely nothing. Snow Blaster! Ice Castle! Okay, and it looks like Helljo's simply just grabbing it. Okay. Oh, damn, that actually did a lot of damage. Holy shit. Dude, this is my complaint now, right? I feel like going forward, all the fights that are going to be like rank or level or like near that area are just going to be big fucking explosions. Like,
Yeah.
how do you make it better than that? Because we already saw Yuri fight, and her explosion was literally like almost the whole floor of the tower that they were in when she was fighting Karaka with the roses. And Urek's over here like busting shit up like massive explosions with just like his pinky. Like it's just gonna be straight up explosions like we're in a fucking Michael Bay movie at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. They should have done the fighting more like Naruto, where it's more like technical.
Yeah. Like
Like
now we're
no
just gonna
world
see like
blowing up
big
stuff.
booms.
We jumped to this way too quick.
Yeah. Like I felt like this should have been reserved for the top people like Urek. Or like the top
Hmm.
maybe like 100. Top 100
Yeah,
rankers. The
big dog.
big dog! That was amazing. Huh. We don't stand a chance. Oh no, he's seeing the future, Adrian! He's confirming my hypothesis that this did nothing. Right now, no attack will work against Hell Joe. Is this an attack that freezes the body of an immortal? What a shame. It doesn't work against me since my entire body is boiling hot. Damn, it's not the only thing that's hot. But if that power from before appears again, those three will definitely be a danger, even to me. See, that makes me question, right? If he's saying that Yuri, like, possessed with Garam, with the fucking ice nuke, is actually gonna be like a danger to him, Urich should absolutely body slam this guy. Like, there's no way. There's no fucking way.
Hmm.
To finish them off, once and for all. The zero area. Oh, this is about to look cool as shit. Oh shit. Dude, I love his wings. Look at his wings. Huh? Is this... Wait, did he turn off their Shinsu?
Hmm.
I'm falling. He changed the concentration of Shinsu. Gronka. Phew. Oh my god, they fucking caught her. Oh god, it's the stupid eyeball thing. Ew. That guy really does have complete control over the Shinsu here. Wait, so at this point, if he did that, would Bomb still able to like? Would Bomb still be able to use the love disc?
I don't know.
Oh shit! I can understand having control over a place like the Hole, as he's the top Hole master, but I can't believe that he can manipulate Shinsu like that. He's just like the administrator. Ooh, he looks like a fucking vampire. Dude, Heljo does not look pleased by this. He's honestly looking like he's just waiting to figure out a way to like activate Yuri again. Oh, oh shit!
Where's
Adrian,
your
look.
answer?
Bomb's ready. Bomb's fucking ready. Who is that punk? I like how Bomb looks like slightly angry. It reminds me of the Arthur meme. You know the Arthur meme with the fist?
Oh yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that. Like he's ready to
Zooming in
just
on those
punch
pics.
him. You know what I love about Bomb? In a way, he's similar to Yuri, where like he has no fear to like face these like god people. Like remember when he
Hmm.
went straight up to Karaki? He's like, "Yeah, I'm Bomb. Stop hurting my friends." And they're like,
Hmm.
"Bomb, what the fuck are you doing? You can't even touch this guy." Like he's just here staring at fucking Helljo as if Helljo isn't an administrator. Oh my god, wait, Adrian, he's getting horny. How is he able to use Shinsu? Oh, yo, Bomb is pissed. Wait a minute. That kid. Is that red thing on his back? Oh no. Adrian, I'm scared. I feel like once he finds out what that thing is, which is gonna be probably next panel, you know what he's gonna do? You know what? I have a hypothesis here now. You know what's gonna happen here?
Hmm.
He's gonna figure out this is the Thorn, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck that hoe Yuri. Now you're the one who could get me out this floor. I want you." And then Bomb's gonna try and like touch him. Bomb's gonna do absolutely nothing, and then Urek is gonna have to come in and like clap him up.
Yep.
All right, cool. A Thorn fragment? Perfect. Hell, Joe took the bait. When he finds out that Viol has a Thorn fragment, Heljo will go after Viol and try to catch him at all costs. Oh yeah, look, Garam and me, we think the same. We should definitely kiss. What? You want to use Bomb as bait? That's right. Right now, that's the best way to get him to stop chasing us and get to that place. What? What do you mean? Viol, you said that you can kill the immortal inhabitants of this place, right? Yes. There's a good chance that that's because of the power of the Thorn. Hell no, it's not! It's because he's a fucking irregular. I think that the power of the Thorn that Viol has was also responsible for making Hockney's eyes able to see further into the future than normal. Perhaps Enryu gave those eyes to Deja in order to lead us to the future that we need to reach. Okay, so remember we talked about this too. They said Enryu kind of affected Deja's eyes.
Hmm.
So does this add any more credence to anything we said before, or is it still like up in the air?
Well, I remember saying that, well, they mentioned that just by looking at Enryu, his eyes change, right? And I was trying to say that that wasn't just a passive effect, but rather an active thing that Enryu was trying to bestow upon Desan and Deja so that they could have enough power to take care of uh, the floor of death after he slays the administrator.
So it
That was my
wasn't.
theory, right? So this kind of works with that, right? I mean,
So
a little
it's
bit.
not. It's not for the fact like. So he didn't know the future of like, oh, Bomb was gonna come and this would have helped him.
What do you mean?
So you see how they're saying here like, oh, perhaps Enryu gave those eyes to Deja in order to lead us to the future that we need to reach. That makes it
Hmm.
sounds like Enryu gave the eyes because he knew this was gonna happen.
That could, yeah, that could be part of it. I mean, he's a mysterious dude. Also, the fact that the Thorn synergizes with the Jaja's eyes is kind of interesting as well.
I feel like that's bullshit. There's no way.
It makes sense
Or
though. They both
actually,
came from Enryu.
yeah, I guess you're right then, because if they got the eyes from just experiencing Enryu's power, the Thorn is technically Enryu's power, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that could be the case, but I'm still sticking with my thing of I think if you're just around his power, I think his power is so like out there that it just affects things near it just
Yeah.
without even
They
trying.
do say that he can create life with Shinsu, so
Fucking ridiculous. He's literally God. As if the
yeah, he's
administrators
very
weren't
godlike.
already God. God killing God. Anyway, with the Thorn, he will be able to control Shinsu in Helljo's area. Ugh. I'm sad that it's all a part of the Thorn. I really thought it was just Bomb being an irregular. I'm a little sad about this now. Joe will recognize the presence of the Thorn fragment if he sees you using Shinsu within his own territory. We're going to use that to our advantage to lure him. Hockney definitely said that me, the guide, and Kronka will encounter that something in that hole in the future. We have to go after it. Ah, we'll head over to the hole while Heljo chases you after realizing that you have a Thorn fragment. It's a dangerous job, but you're the only one who can do it. Will you do it? Wait, this is way too dangerous. It's okay, Yuri. I like how Bomb has to like calm down his entourage. Like Yuri is like his bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of like his mom, or maybe like bigger sister. Even though I think it's romantic, so it's a little weird to say family members, but it's okay, Yuri. I'll do it. This is also my test. So leave it to me. Let's go! Oh shit, he's running! He's running! You little punks, where do you think you're going? I won't let you get away! No! He's coming after us! Yo, Yuri better start like smacking this fly away. Wait, did he grow a fucking tail?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, he's like a dragon. Sanchez! Wait, fuck, who's this talking? Is this Hell Joe?
I don't know.
Fuck. Sanchez, they're hiding up above. You guys get over here too. Yeah, okay, it was Hell Joe. Fuck. Yes, Master Hell Joe. Sanchez, there's no need to do that. Just leave them to Master Joe. You could really get killed if you make a mistake around that guy. This whole thing started because of that announcement that Joe made anyway. That's enough, Charlotte. Sanchez. You may have gotten a bit strange at the moment, but since accepting power from Joe, I've continued to have faith. You know what's about to happen to this guy, Adrian?
He's gonna succeed in his mission.
Hell fucking no. He's gonna succeed in something. You know who he's gonna succeed in?
Making it to the jobber tier list.
Yes, sir. Meeting Yo Kim. Another
Yo Kim is waiting.
disciple. Yo, he's like the god. If we had like
Yeah.
a special person making fan art or something, or if I had actually like good art skills, I would literally draw a picture of Yo Kim as like God, and like all of the people who have like been jobbed like underneath him in heaven.
Yeah, Yo Kim could be like our mascot for this series.
And he's like fucking, he's the job master.
You mention him so often.
Because he was so stupid.
Damn, come on, man. He posed
Like,
a real challenge to bomb.
like, yeah, right, he did. He was like there for so little and they hyped him up so much. You know what the best part of it was? You sent me a picture one day after we finished with his ass, and like you showed me like his wiki thing of like, oh, his status is
Oh
immortal.
yeah, he's immortal. Yeah, he can't die. He let bomb beat him.
He let him go. Bombast.
He's like, all right, you pass.
Yeah, he passed the jobbing test. He's not
Bomb
a
basically beat the
jobber.
shit out of him. He's like, you didn't win. I just let you pass.
Yo, Kim is the secret rank
As he's like
one.
beating up in the corner.
Oh my god, that's so good. And the fact that he is truly qualified to be our leader. Oh my god, they're writing this stupid fucking eyeball sack thing. I hate this thing. It literally looks like it has like bug wings, but it's just like an eyeball with horns. It's so ugly. Stop! Right there, all of you! Why do you have that Thorn fragment? He's catching up to us! Oh shit, Hockney sees. Mata, the enemy! Huh? We must drop down as far. Now descend! Whoa! Oh wow. Wait, did that hit Hell Joe?
Oh, might have.
Did he accidentally hit his master?
Good
Oh
job,
no.
Sanchez.
Yo, I think this is how Sanchez goes to meet Yo Kim. Oh shit. He did hit Hell Joe. Look at Hell Joe. Hell Joe's like, really? Really? Master Joe! Are you alright? Thanks. Huh? Those bloody idiots are really getting on my nerves. Dude, this is so cool. I love how the angrier Joe gets, the more like just powerful it is. This literally looks like blood, because it probably is. Okay, well there it is. Hell Joe Blood Flood. I'm not gonna lie, of all the moves I've seen so far, Hell Joe has some pretty fucking cool ones. These are really cool. Blood Flood. I really hope he doesn't kill Sanchez. I feel bad for Sanchez. The hole is being filled with blood. Oh my god. Ew, it's coming out of the veins. That's fucking nasty. We must escape. No, we have to fucking stay and drink it. Like, what the hell? Is that a rib cage? Oh my god, that's so nasty. Ah! Oh, that's them bursting out of it. Ah! We made it! This is the place that Hockney saw in the future! You bastards! You won't escape this time! Hell, Joe! Oh my god, look at him, he's like white hot! Damn it! Hell, Joe followed us here! What now? It's time for me to step in and deal with this. Oh my god, Adrian, she's taking off her shoes. She's getting
Hmm.
serious. I find that so funny how in real life that's actually what happens. Like when women like are serious, they take off their heels because they're like, nah, we getting into it now.
It's a non restriction.
Yeah, she took off her restraint. No, Yuri, you can't even use Shinsu. So what? I can overcome that. Okay, Yuri's fucking crazy. You think that like the only reason she's not dying is because Helljo thinks she might be like one of the keys to getting him out of here?
Maybe. That is a good point, yeah. He's
Okay.
not really targeting her.
Yeah. With attitude. Yuri is so stupid. Oh my god. She's gonna do the same thing that she did before, except this time there's no Shinsu backing it up. Meanwhile, before he literally grabbed it and almost like hit her. What is she expecting to happen here?
Maybe
Oh,
he won't grab it.
bruh, oh my god, look at her feet. She, she went flying? But she hasn't even had a Shinsu upgrade. Impressive. Such monstrous physical abilities. What the fuck?
Just swatted her.
Oh my god.
No Shinsu.
Ah.
So that
Huh?
jump was just her physical strength, which is
Yeah,
kind
no,
of cool.
I'm not surprised at that. I'm surprised at like him just smacking her. I don't think this is Hell Joe though. 'Cause look, I think Hell
Oh,
Joe's reacting. He's like, what the?
oh yeah, good point. Yeah, what hit
Yeah.
her?
Yuri! Oh, it's this
Oh,
guy.
Sanchez.
Yo, Sanchez really came through.
Yo, looks like he's not
What?
making it on the tier list. You got him.
What? Yo, Sanchez has to be one of the few people who actually did something who's a subordinate. What? I finally hit her. Sanchez. Oh, yo, I love Adrian. You know what I'm gonna say. I love when they do
Yeah,
this art. I love this shit. They look like dolls. It literally looks like Bomb is catching like a body doll of Yuri.
yeah.
This is so funny. It looks like you made one last desperate attempt to struggle, but you failed. Well, there's no chance of you guys beating me here anyway. Yo, he is going to feel so stupid once Urek shows up. You think he's gonna remember Urek too?
Probably, yeah.
You think he even knows who Urek is? Because Urek kind of just gave him the red Thryaca and then just dipped out, right?
Mm, I feel like he should. If he's met the man, he probably.
But do you think he
I'm
knew
sure
who he
Eric's thought
was?
something about him. Before, probably not, but afterwards, I would guess so, right?
You think he heard about him?
Yeah, like after the fact, it's like, who was this dude who like gave me this ridiculous power? He must be something important, right?
I mean, I guess when Urek met him, he was also shirtless. So at that point,
Mm-hmm.
you could kind of put two and two together. Like, oh, the giant name on his back was Mazino. Oh, the rank 4 in the tower is named Mazino. I think at
Yeah.
that point he could
Imagine
definitely get it.
tattooing your own name on your
Bro,
back.
it's so cool. Like it's
That's
so
crazy.
he has so much gall to do that. Like he wants you to know who's fucking you. I love it. I
Mm-hmm.
fucking love Erixa. He's so cocky. It's so good. It's almost like a similar level to White. White does the same shit where he's so confident in himself, but Urek goes the step further and like announces it like publicly with his back.
Yeah, it's like a different flavor.
Yeah, it's definitely more like flair. Like your Urek likes the flair, I guess. Anyway, yo, Aljo's gonna be feel so stupid when Urek comes. I don't know how you got a hold of that thorn, but it must have something to do with that eye freak being with you. I'll take my time asking you about all of this after making you surrender to me. Man, the only thing I'm sad
But
about
he's not trying to
Helljoeth.
kill them.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I think if he was trying to kill them, he'd fucking have them dead already.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one thing I dislike about Helljoe, and I've said it before, but like it really is becoming more and more apparent to me. Why the fuck does this guy have a skirt, man?
Yo, skirts are cool, man.
Listen, we're not fucking Scottish. We're not wearing kilts out here.
It's
Give him
good.
some fucking pants. Give him some Gucci pants or something. Like that's like you literally reuse the look for fucking for Sir Aka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Hate this
skirts,
shit.
man. Man, skirts are cool.
I guess. Yeah, go to Scotland. Alright, here we go. Now, shall we put an end to this boring game of hide and seek? Oh my god. Yo, he has his arms crossed while doing this shit. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I'm going to kill you and steal that Thorn fragment that you have. Okay, so I guess he didn't want to keep them alive. I guess he is going to kill
Probably,
them.
I think he's aiming just for bomb, right? Because he said questioning them before, right? So he must be trying to keep some people alive, right?
I guess, but if you're going to kill Bomb, you don't think the others are going to get caught in the blast?
Yeah, they might.
I feel like Helljoe's kind
Yeah,
of a hypocrite here, but let's see.
there's a little bit of apathy here for their lives.
Please hurry, Garam. Inside the hole connected to the North City. Oh god, they're writing this ugly shit. Oh yo, look at fucking Evan. Wait, so is did Garam say this was her guide?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? I could have sworn before she said something like that.
I think that person's a resident of the floor of whatever.
Oh, so like she called him a guide, but not in the traditional sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got this floor.
Yeah, because he does not look like a guide. He does not have red hair, or is short. So, okay, here we go. So they're running along the path in the connection. Okay, we're in like a blood vessel. This shit's nasty as shit. Huh? There's no one here. What on earth did... Fuck. What on earth did he say was coming to help us? We had better get back and help Viol. Oh! Wait, why is he hiding? Let's look. Wait! Oh, I know why he's hiding! I know why he's hiding! Isn't it because Garam's his girlfriend?
You're on the right track.
Because him and Garam have a history, right?
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't want to meet her because didn't he say she's gonna be pissed at him or something? Oh my god. There's no way Urek's actually scared of this. There's no fucking way. Let's look around Let's look around a bit first, princess. Oh my god. Imagine they see him just hiding. Yo, why does he have his hoodie on? He needs to take this shit off. What? Why did you suddenly stop walking, Mazino? Be quiet. I don't want Garam to catch me. Garam? Crap, I'm screwed. I tried so hard to beat Joe without Garam knowing. What she's doing here. Fuck, what is she doing here? If she finds out that I gave Helljoe the red Thryaca, I'll be completely rejected. This is his main concern now. His main concern is Garam becoming his girlfriend. Yo, I love Urek. He's always thinking about the puh. What is this? I fell in love with Garam when I first came to the floor of death. Please accept my love. Screw off, you freaking shitface. Oh my god, she's so mean to him. Does she know who he is?
Yeah.
And just to make sure, like, he can beat her, right?
Yeah. What do you mean?
And she's not scared.
Uh-huh.
Listen, Adrian, I guess I must be, like, biased because of the princesses. Because, like, I feel like if a princess said she liked someone, that guy has to become, like, her consort. Like, there's no option about it. Like, oh, she likes you, you're hers now. Like you're her property now.
Hmm.
And that's because the princesses are strong. So imagine Urek being like the rank 4.
Yeah.
I feel like this doesn't make any sense. Ooh, excuse me. Anyway, uh, yeah. So I fell in love with Garam when I first came to the floor of death. I wonder why he came here, but anyway. And I've kept trying to win her heart, but she hasn't accepted my love. Without giving up, I dashed towards her and showed her everything that I have. Oh, Garam, accept my love. He's fucking shirtless too. Go away, you freak. But ultimately, she banned me from entering the floor of death. How could she do that?
I don't know.
After being rejected by her, I tried meeting lots of other girls, but it didn't change the fact that Karam is the only one for me. Why? What does he see in Garam? I mean, I think Garam is hot. Like, don't get me wrong, but she's not crazy. Like, they all seem like you're hitting on them one-sidedly. After hearing about Hell Joe, I thought that maybe I could earn Garam's love by defeating Hell Joe without her knowing. But what's Garam doing here when she should be in the North City? If she catches me here, it will all be over. Damn it, should I just go home? Are you crying? There's no fucking way. So let me get this straight, Adrian. The whole
Mhm.
reason he came here was to try and get some pussy.
I don't know if that was the reason he came here. I'm
It
sure there
says
was another reason, but he stumbled upon Garam and then fell in love with her,
no. I
right?
mean the whole reason he came here now.
Uh,
This isn't the
oh,
first time
yeah,
he's in
to
the floor
fix
of
the
death.
problem. Yeah, I guess, right?
This
I'm
is
sure he also wanted to
crazy.
fix the problem just to, like, fix it, right? Because he
Oh, you
knows
think
there's an
so?
issue. You remember in the beginning, he's like, I have unfinished business in the freaking
Yeah, I thought that was to try and win over
floor of death.
Garam.
Um, maybe.
Interesting.
Maybe that was like
Yeah,
a secondary part of it.
Urek is so stupid. This is where I imagine, like, the higher you go in the rankings, right, the more of an asshole you become. We learned recently that Jihad, pretty much is, from what we've seen, is kind of an asshole. We know Aria Han's an asshole. We know at the very best, like, what's the Kun family head name?
Edwan?
Edwan. We know Edwan's at the very least neutral. Like, he's not good, he's neutral, right? So I feel like the higher up the ranks you go, barring Enryu, because Enryu seems like a nice guy, honestly. Like, Enryu seems like he knew what Jihad did was fucked up, so he punished him. But aside from him, I feel like the higher up you go, the more, like, assholish these people have to get. It's crazy to see Urek is like this. Like, not to get kind of dark here, but I fully imagine, again, a guy of Urek's caliber, if he likes someone, it's not really up to them whether, like, they have a choice or not. So it's
Hmm.
very surprising to see Urek is, like, so passive with this.
Yeah.
But I guess he really is a nice guy, damn. Ew, this thing is ugly, what the fuck? Princess Garam, why don't you try doing what that guy with the weird eyes said? Huh? You mean... Hey, I also heard you talking in the future. Talking? Yeah, this is what you said. I'll forgive. Oh my god. Adrian!
Mm-hmm.
Hockney just spoiled us! Hockney just spoiled us, yo! I'll forgive everything. What am I? Oh, so she doesn't know why she's
She
saying
doesn't know.
it.
Right? Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have to go back to this now, Adrian.
Why?
Remember I questioned how Hockney's eyes worked? If he saw the
Mm-hmm.
future or if it was something that could be, like, messed with?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't this kind of prove it's a paradox?
Hmm. I don't know.
Because she wouldn't have known to say this unless she knew Urek was there. But
Oh,
David
damn.
saw her saying this before she saw Urek.
So you're
And
saying it's absolute.
yeah, it has to be absolute. The way I'm thinking about it, the way this just proved, it proved essentially like there was no way she would have known to do this without Hockney telling her, right?
Okay. How about this? Alternate solution. Um, everything that happens with his eyes happens, but it might not happen the way he thinks it happens, if that makes any sense, right?
I'm a little confused.
So like Grom could have said this thing, but she could have said it whenever. She could have said it before, after. It could have like panned out a different way depending on when she decided to say it.
Uh huh.
I don't know. I'm kind of just I'm
I feel like it's a
trying to
little bit
look
of
for
a
something.
reach.
I'm stretching. Yeah,
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think that's the case, but
I'm doing the the Luffy gamu
I
gamu.
was I was gonna relate it to One Piece too, because the live
Yeah,
action is so hot
I'm
right now. But like,
stretching.
I knew you don't watch One Piece, so I didn't know if it was gonna be good to do. But you did it for me, so it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is where it's a paradox. So just to finish off the thought, right? He saw Garam saying this in the future, but
Hmm.
Garam didn't know to say this until Hockney told it to her. But Hockney wouldn't have known to tell it to her unless she was saying it, but the only reason she knows to say it is from Hockney.
I feel like Hockney himself is a paradox. Just him telling people about their futures creates the paradox.
Now, the thing you said kind of makes sense here, because what if they were going to have a conversation? Like, what if Garam found him anyway? Which, again, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, though, because Urek probably would have kept hiding, right? Or he would have ran away, maybe, even if she got closer. So I
Hmm.
really feel like this is like in place, but let's just assume your thing is right, which more and more I don't think it is. But if it was, pretend they had the conversation, like she found him, he didn't run away, and then she said like, "Okay, I'll forgive you," and that's what Hockney saw, and he's telling her it, and she's saying it ahead of time. Maybe that's the case, but I highly doubt that. I don't know. The fucking fucking SIU and Hockney, man, I hate this. Anyway, what am I doing? I've waited a long time for you to return. If you help me this time, let's forget about everything and start over seriously. Look at Urek's face, Adrian. He's
Uh-huh.
fucking shook. He's like, huh? He basically got the whole thing he wanted just now.
Yeah. Shout out to Hockney, the real homie.
Bro, Hockney really
What
setting
if
people
Hockney
up
made that up?
here.
What if Hockney saw the future and he just made up that script for her to say?
There's no way
Because
he
he knew it
made
would
that
work.
up. There's no way. It wouldn't make sense though, because what if he saw the future? Well, no, because I don't think Hockney lied, right? Hockney, I don't think it lied because look, I heard you talking in the future saying this, right? And she's saying like everything he just told her. I don't think he would lie saying like, oh, you actually met Urek and you didn't want like anything with him and he left.
Yeah.
Because that is a possibility, but I don't think Hockney would lie that deep.
Imagine how crazy it would have been if Urek pulled up, Grom saw him, and then Grom's like, "Go away," and then Urek just like sadly walks
Yeah, and
away,
that's
and
what
then they
that's
gotta
what
fight
fucking
Hojo without him.
yeah, and then they all die.
Yeah.
Imagine that's what Hockney saw, but there's no way because he didn't even say he saw that. He said
You
he
think
saw
she would have
Urek.
said it if she knew Urek was there? Probably not, right?
No.
Would have been
That's the
really
other
hard.
thing. Does she actually mean this or is she just repeating
Yeah.
what
Well, it
Hockney's
doesn't
saying?
matter anymore because Urek's here to listen to it,
Yeah,
so
but now
it's official now.
I feel bad for Urek though, because now he's not gonna really be like having a chance with her.
Yeah. Well.
Yo, she might need to get
Oh
beat.
well.
Anyway, if you say so. Huh? Then of course I'll help you, my lady. Yo, Urek is so stupid. He's so dumb.
He's down bad.
Huh? What's that guy doing here? Look, she's fucking shocked. I bet you if she knew, like, it was him, she would not have said this shit. There's no
Yeah.
way. Yo, SIU better say something about this in the fucking blog post. He better, like, talk about this. I'm going to kill you and steal that Thorn fragment that you have. And I'll find out how to get out of this place from that girl. Ugh. I freak. The same goes for you. You're going to have to tell me how I can escape from this place. You know what's so ironic about this? I feel like of
Mhm.
all of these people, Bomb is the main one who can get him out of this place, and he's the one he's gonna kill.
Mhm.
Alright, now, surrender to me! Ah, damn it! I'll block him! Yuri, it's too dangerous! That reckless idiot is sure giving you a hard time, baby. Oh, that voice! Don't worry anymore. Huh? Oh my god, he's literally gonna punch it. He's literally going to punch it. The hero has arrived. Huh? Right now, I'm so full of the power of love. I'm invincible! Adrian, this is so stupid.
Mhm.
So let me get this straight. He knocked it back and then what? Did Hell just slap it away?
I don't know. I don't think it shows in this panel yet.
I think like that part here is like him slapping it away. Or maybe not, who knows? Oh my god. He literally punched the damn thing back. Yo, look at him. Oh my god. Yo, Helljo better be pissing himself right now. You! Hey, long time no see, Helljo. Mazino? You've sure changed a lot since I last saw you. Damn, yo!
Oh, that's it.
You know what this reminds me of? It
Mhm.
reminds me of when fucking Jinsung went to Karaka.
Ah, yeah.
Yo,
Mhm.
this is so good, Adrian. This is so fucking good. Oh my god. Alright, you got the blog post?
Yeah. What chapter was it? 250.
Yeah, it was 250.
Okay. Yep. I
Yo,
got it.
Urek is about to clap him, yo! If they do not make Urek like a menace in this, I'm actually gonna get pissed. I'm actually gonna be upset. Alright, let me get the blog post. Here we go. What the fuck is that? Yo, look at Bomb's face. He's so cute.
You know what that is? That's the silverfish from
Yeah,
the
that's from Volume 1. It says
from
it.
season 1. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's holding the Black March.
Alrighty. So I'll start reading.
Yep.
This is the
Wait.
afterwards.
Before you start
Yeah.
reading, have you noticed we still haven't gone back to the cherry blossom?
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah.
You think he forgot about it at this point?
It's possible.
No!
Very possible.
Okay, you can keep going.
This is the afterwards for Tower of God, season 2, chapter 250. Today, here's the back cover for the Tankobon. For the Tankobon back cover, I didn't get to upload it last time. I think I'll have a chibi character and some extra background every volume.
Yes!
Volume 1 will be Bomb. Not sure who next. It's going slow due to circumstances these days, but I'll get it done over time. So this chapter was basically one thing or another. After one thing or another, Urek's here.
Yes!
I'm kind of disappointed about the loss of detail in the middle, but I tried to get on with it quickly while explaining the situation. The destination is the same, but at what tempo it's done splits the demographic, I'd say.
Yeah, I saw that like in the middle when he was using the chibis. I felt like he was using that just to kind of like save effort.
Mm. There will be more story on Urek and Grom's relationship in the future, and there will be another more important event coming up. So if you're interested in Urek and Grom's relationship, stay tuned. Rachel and Bombs as well.
Let's
Rachel and Bombs as well.
go! Let's go!
For main characters, they have their own character arcs that transcend story arcs.
Let's
So I'm hoping
go!
you guys don't expect too much from a single story arc. Hockney's eye from Deja doesn't quite see the future. Getting there is up to Hockney and the others. Oh, you see? I
Mm-hmm.
was right. I was
Wait,
right.
keep going, keep
Which
going.
isn't fair. Okay. But it leads Hockney to a certain future. Getting there is up to Hockney and the others, but it's not the simple prediction ability as it seems to be here.
So, let me get this straight. It basically shows you a what if version.
Yeah, and Hockney has to try to complete it.
Okay.
or prevent it from happening. So it is
So it is
not set
fluid.
in stone. Yeah, it's just that Hockney decided to tell um Garam, and it was up to Garam whether or not she wanted to complete it. She ended up doing it, and then it worked out.
I see. I
Yeah.
still feel like
He's kind of like a guide, honestly. He's very guide-like, but he's very detailed in his future. He's almost better than a guide
I was about to
in
say I
some
think it's
ways.
actually better, but this is
Yeah.
where have we ever seen an instance where the future he sees hasn't come true yet though? I feel like
Uh,
we haven't.
yeah. Well, here's the issue, because his future sights come in good and bad versions, right? And both can come true.
But they've
So it's
never
kind of,
not come true. Everything he's seen has come to fruition.
mm, it's a good point.
We gotta see.
That's a
We
good
gotta
point.
see.
Carrying on. Well, now that Urek's facing Heljo, you'll hear a lot more on Urek and Heljo's past and such.
Let's
Urek's
go.
high strung, and so is Heljo. So it will be rather impassioned, the dialogue.
I'm so hard.
Uh, but no character is the same, and a work's mood can change based on who is the main focus. So I hope that you that into consideration. The character's traits.
I mean, I don't feel like Urek is high strung. Do you think he's high strung?
uh,
He seems kind of more
I don't
just
know.
laid back.
Yeah, I think he's pretty laid back. But I like that he kind of plays into like the hero fantasy thing a lot.
Yeah, he's like a
I
fucking.
think he just does it in like a playful way though. I don't think he does it like for realsies.
I wish he did it
I
for
think he
real.
does it ironically.
I think it would make him more of a nut job. I really
Yeah.
feel like it's more just like in real life, right? In real life, the rich people are kind of crazy because they have no limit on them, right? You can't really like tell
Hmm.
them no. So they kind of have like this like alternate reality where like your life to you isn't the same life they live. They live a very different life, so that leads to different ways of them acting. So this is where a lot of rich people are crazy because life for them is vastly different from normal people. I feel like the more power you have, either with money or in, I guess, in Tower of God with Shinsu, I feel like the more apt you are to become crazy.
Hmm. Yeah. Carrying on. Uh, the last few years, it's been pretty difficult. Getting scammed, facing failures, having more bad than good happen to
Oh
me.
my god.
That's kind of sad.
What the
Now I
fuck?
feel like I can draw really dark, chuny stuff here.
Wow.
Hee. Uh, Middle grader? I don't know what that means.
I guess that's what Chuni means. Chuni means middle grader.
Yeah, what does he mean like that? Like dark
I guess stuff for middle
middle
graders.
school?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Stuff directed towards like middle schoolers.
Oddly specific.
Yeah, it's a little
Anyways,
weird, but
but the work I want to make more vibrant, more detailed, and fun.
the
Well,
chibis.
like I always say, it's not a matter of how hard you work, but whether you're good at it or not. I hope I'm doing both. I
Wow.
want to do good.
Wait. You know what that means?
That's kind of weird. Yeah.
It mean you know what he essentially said here? He essentially
Yeah.
said like no matter how much hard work you put in, it doesn't matter if you suck.
Loser. You're a
He
loser.
basically said, yeah, essentially. He basically said, you know how the common sentiment is like, oh, it doesn't matter how
Yeah.
bad you are, you can just keep trying and you'll eventually get it. He's like, no, it doesn't matter how much you do it. If you're bad, you're
Mhm.
not gonna like work, you're not gonna succeed.
This is kind of weird because like SIU is very like usually like positive and stuff like that, and like
He's
something you can just have
encouraging.
no and whatever, yeah, encouraging. And now he just says like some based shit like out of nowhere. Like you will never succeed.
If you suck, you will never win.
Your waifu is not real.
No!
Anyways,
Wait, there's one more thing. There's one more thing.
yeah, I'll finish it off.
No,
Or
there's one more thing I wanted to say.
okay, yeah,
So
sure.
remember how like I don't think I said it last episode, but I'm gonna say it again this one. Adrian, another example of how me and SIU are the same person. You know where?
Where? Getting
Read
scammed?
yeah, read the second sentence. Getting scammed,
Facing failures?
facing failures, having more bad than good happen to me. Isn't that the story of my fucking life? You know more than the viewers out there, right? You know me well. You know my trials and tribulations. Would you not say this is literally what happened to me recently?
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's crazy how me and SIU are the same. And the craziest part is it's matching up to the blog posts.
Well, I mean, every blog post is negative and nothing's changing about your situation. So, I mean, of
It's
course it
getting
matches.
worse. Like you see how SIU is like basically doing the same thing, but it's like getting worse and worse over time.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with me. I'm still in the shitty ass job that's getting worse. I'm still getting like no sleep every night, like 2 to 3 hours of sleep a night, which over time is degrading me. It's the same shit. Anyway, me and SIU are homies. We're the same. On a spiritual level, I feel connected to him now. And
That's what's up.
Huaryun. You may continue.
Finish it off. Well, I hope you enjoyed this chapter. Have a good week and stay healthy. Hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.
All
So,
right.
there, positivity.
Yep. Unless you suck. If you suck, then there's no hope for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really, SIU's. Yeah, maybe I should make that the title. Let me write that down.
I blame the
SIU
translator.
is based.
No, I actually like that. I like that a lot.
What the title?
Yeah, that's excellent clickbait.
He's based as fuck. Cause think about it, like everyone who's trying to be encouraging is like, oh, if you just work hard enough, you'll make it. He's like, no, if you suck, it doesn't matter how
I
hard
feel
you
like this is a
work.
translator error. There's no way because it sounded
Blah,
the way he framed it
blah.
sounded really nice, and then he's like, "Yeah, you'll never succeed." Like I always say, you'll never succeed. Like
If
I
you
don't
d-
know, it doesn't fit.
listen, I think you're huffing some
No fault.
copium, but we'll see.
Whatever.
We'll see. Maybe Azul can tell us. Anyway, so hairline, do you want to keep going?
Sure.
All right.
I'm very hungry though.
Okay, I am
Go
too.
ahead,
I'm
share.
literally like watching my dinner right next to me. It's just like a piece of steak and now it's cold. But that's the sacrifice we must make. Anyway, so here we have Evan. Evan is looking at something. I don't know really what he's looking at, but okay. I was already surprised just to meet Garam Jihad. I didn't think that she and Urek Mazino knew each other. So even Evan didn't know this shit, so no one knew this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. But, Princess, are you okay? Wait, so isn't this against the rules?
What?
Urek getting with the princess?
I don't think they're like official, especially since uh
She's kind of renegade.
well, that too, yeah. She's already wanted, right? Like if Jihad gets his hands on her, she's probably not coming out alive,
Wait,
right?
really?
I don't think so, right? Like she's a rogue princess.
I thought she's kind of like I sort of equated it to like, oh, you're on like a deserted island. Like, yeah, no one knows where you are, but you're kind of not really doing anything. Like, I
Maybe.
feel like she's just
Um
hiding away. She's not really like
no, you know what? That's actually a good point. Yeah. I don't think she's done anything explicitly guilty, but she's on thin ice,
she's just
especially since
not there.
she tried investigating Anne Jihad's
Taboo.
insanity thing. So
Yeah.
she's kind of in the same position that Anne was before she became crazy, right? Where she started to figure out a little too much.
Okay.
So although she might not be outright attacked by her sister, she might be a target if she stays in public sight for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, so
Like
I have a
Jihad
question.
might send something to like, you know.
Deal with
Yeah.
her, yeah. So
Yeah.
I forgot a little bit because honestly, with the amount of lore drop that happened that day, and the amount of like
Hmm.
sleep deprivation I have constantly, I'm like struggling to make sense of these things. So, Anne Jihad, was she the princess that was a mix of two families?
Hmm.
She was, okay. And she went crazy because she tried to ignite two or more?
I don't. So important thing is that I don't believe they actually say that.
Okay.
I don't believe they explicitly say that she ignited too. Um, that could very well be the reason because it's shortly after we mentioned the insanity thing that she mentions the fact that like well is it I forget but she talks about her sister, it happened to her sister, and that 5 other princesses have died
The
by this
insanity.
process. Yeah, the
Yeah.
insanity thing. And it's not even like the insanity itself. It's like the insanity happens, and then Jihad sends people to take him out. So it's like an excuse to take someone out,
Yeah,
really.
and it's not even like the person resists, because the lady who's possessing you knows that she knows like the
Mm-hmm.
deal. Like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm insane now. Let Jihad kill this body.
yeah. It's this weird inside thing.
That's
But I
so
think
fucked if you think
I think
about it.
Jihad's situation is different because it just sounds different to me.
Wait, what do you mean?
But I don't know. It said that because hers seemed like the way they explained it seemed like it was progressive insanity.
Huh.
Um, I don't know. But then again, at the same time, when Garam went to go visit her, she seemed pretty sane, right? And
So
she just straight up.
I was
So
about
that
to
could
say
be,
that. So
yeah, that kind of hits your theory, right? That it was actually the possession, and that
or
she's totally fine after being locked up.
or what if it's just the case that that's just the story that Jihad put out to everyone? What if Jihad put
Mm,
out the story like, oh yeah, she went crazy, so I had to lock her up?
yeah, yeah. Maybe she never went crazy. Yeah. Another interesting thing is why isn't she was never killed? Why
Exactly.
like
That's
all
my
the other
main
ones were killed?
question. Yeah.
She's still alive. Another thing is that she still has one of her 13 months.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, one of them
Oh
was taken
shit.
away, but the she still has her original 13-month.
Well, you know what
And
it
the
could be at
reason,
that point, right?
yeah, I think I know what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
I think at that point, the reason being is at that point, Jihad basically has like a reason to keep one of them just on lock.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because the objective for Jihad is to not
Keep them
have the
apart.
13 months assembled. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the more scrambly he can make it, the better.
Because at that
Especially now
point,
that we have Grom and Grom and Yuri have 4
four,
already,
yeah,
like
we have a
just
lot
between
here.
them. Yeah, that's kind of crazy just to think
Nearly
about.
half almost.
Yeah,
I bet you if Jihad like saw that, like if he heard this, there's four like 13-month years in one area, he would probably shit himself.
yeah.
But this is where, if you think about it, right? It's kind of like Jihad taking one of the princesses, using her as a martyr, keeping one of the 13-month series like with her as like the his whole goal, and just locking her in like his lock, like his safe. Because now he essentially has her under his thumb, right? Like she can't
Mm-hmm.
go anywhere. He's directly like under her, and she can basically have like one of the 13-month series. Where at that point, if he wanted to like go along with this thing of taking away her swords, why didn't he take away all of them? He only took away the other one to not have two together. So now this one is
Mm-hmm.
basically guaranteed not to be in the hands of anyone else but him. It's like he's
Yeah.
essentially holding this 13-month series sword.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Crazy. Yo,
And it
Jihad
doesn't seem
is.
strange either because
Yeah,
because based off the princess system, if he has a sword, he's supposed to give it to the next princess or like give it to and the next worthy princess or whatever, right? So it seems more normal to just say, oh yeah, a princess already has the sword, so I can't give it out. Sorry,
yo, this guy's
you
such
know.
an a-hole.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of this stuff is all speculation because this is like deep lore stuff that we haven't,
I like this. I
a
hope
lot
they
of
go more
big
over
characters
it.
we haven't met yet.
I like this shit. This shit is
Hmm
good. You know what else
But it fits, it really fits.
it does. It does. Our hypotheses are getting like more accurate.
Yeah, as time goes on, as we learn more.
Also, but this
Again,
entire
oh, this,
time,
yeah, I'll let you say something first, but yeah, go ahead.
this is probably gonna be the least important thing. What were you gonna say?
Hmm Oh, okay, I was just gonna say this kind of reinforces the thing we were talking about in the beginning, how a lot of Tower of God knowledge is just big theories that kind of fit so well that we just kind of accept it as truth, like kind of like this whole thing that we were talking about.
I hope
Uh,
SIU throws us curveballs. Like we think this because it fits so well, but then it's actually something else.
he
Like,
has in the past, right?
okay,
I
good,
mean,
good.
I'm trying to think, like, what was the Kaiser thing kind of a curveball, or what was
Not
a big? There
really.
was some curveballs. I forget which ones there were though. Anyways,
Yeah. So back to the thing I was gonna say. You know what the entire thing I've been like looking at this entire time is
mm-hmm.
Garam's ass.
Nice.
I think this position she's in is so sexy.
Okay.
I think it's so feminine and so sexy. I just wanted to put that out there. I want to see
I'm
Huarun like
sure
sit
Urek
down like that.
agrees.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Eric is gonna think like this is God from heaven, but I wish Hawaryun would sit like that. But I feel like Hawaryun is very not feminine. Like she would never sit like this. But I don't know. Maybe she would. I can't imagine it. Yeah. Hey, long time no see. Hell, Joe. You've sure changed lots since I last saw you. Urek? Urek? How? Urek Mazino? What are you doing here? Well, it's been a while. Actually, I also couldn't come here for a while since this place became off limits. Plus, I heard some bad news about you. They say that you're playing king with the power of the red Thryrissa that I gave you. But when you got the red Thryrissa from me, I'm sure that you said that you would use its power for the benefit of everyone. Why did you change like that, Hell Joe? Huh! Did you come here after all this time just to boss me around? I'm sick of this goddamn place. Right now, my only goal is to get out of here. Dude, he looks so cool here. I love how he's crossing his arms. He's like, I don't need this. So hurry up and hand over those behind you to me. Otherwise, I'll take them by force if I have to. Huh? Okay. By force, you say? But yo, Eric is fucking looking serious, Adrian. I'm shook. I'm scared. Adrian, I feel like if Eric wanted to, like, he is going to spank Joe, man. Oh my god. I'm really curious though. Remember the thing I said a couple episodes ago where it's like he has the limiter for 5%?
Mm-hmm.
You think he's gonna try and keep it to 5%, or do you think he's gonna
No,
break it?
not at all. There's no reason. The whole reason was so that he could hide.
You're cutting out a little bit.
The whole reason was so that he could hide from Grom.
So now Garam knows he's here, so he's chilling.
Yeah, there's no point. Yeah, it's
Okay,
fine.
okay. I mean, I was sort of thinking about it just like in a story-wise perspective. I mean, the Garam thing throws it out the window, sure, but remember, like, Joe said Yuri, Garam, and the fucking bazooka are gonna be a threat to him. If that's what's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be a threat, Urek going full power would probably clap the shit out of him, like logically speaking. So there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's see. Slave in Utero, Tower of God, the Hell Train, the Floor of Death, Part 20, Chapter 251. That's right. I'll take them by force with the power of this red Thrayessa that you gave to me. Baby, we're gonna... Fuck. We're going to run... Fuck. God damn it. I don't know how, like, Urek says this shit. Baby, we're going to run. Get ready. What? You're the only one who can use Shinsu here. Hurry. Wait, so does that basically confirm that irregulars can't use Shinsu? It really is the Thorn doing it?
Maybe.
There's no way. That's fucking crazy. Damn, so Enryu really is like God.
Yeah, he's like on a different standard, I guess.
Oh my god. That's really the rank 2 right there. What the fuck is Yuri doing? Why would you come here if you can't even use Shinsu, you idiot? Ah,
Dude,
wait,
princesses just hate him.
dude, what the fuck? Do they not know who this is? Wait, so if he can't use Shinsu, how did he get over here so quick?
I don't know. Physical strength.
How did he punch back
Also,
the thing?
he could probably use Shinsu until he got into the dead zone.
But he was in the den zone when he punched the thing back.
Yeah, just straight up, he just punched.
So that's just his raw physical strength?
Guess so.
Bruh. Just wait. For now, I'll hear what he has to say. I don't even need Shinsu anyway. Don't be ridiculous! Damn it. I was wondering what was coming to help us, but I guess it was this useless idiot. Yo, who is Yuri talking to? What the fuck?
Yuri talks to him like he's Evan.
Bro, Yuri talks to him like he's a bitch. And he's taking it. You sound pathetic. You can't even reach me anyway. Bomb, something is coming. We have to turn to the right. What the fuck is going on? Okay, Bomb's like running away. I thought like Urek slapped it away or not, but I guess he didn't. Damn, no way they make Urek a pussy here, man. This is gonna be so sad. Yet again, SIU's not gonna like do power scaling correctly. Excuse me. Go in a zigzag and be honest and tell me. Oh wait, fuck. Be honest and tell me, why did you come here? And how do you know that punk? Left, down. Hold on. Hold on a sec. I have to talk to him. Oh fuck, that's Urek. Hell Joe, what the heck happened to you? Didn't you tell me that there was something you wanted to do with that power? This isn't what you wanted. Yo, look at Bomb. Bomb has to deal with this shit. I feel like I've got another burden to carry now. As if that's ever bothered him. I feel like that never bothers Bomb, and now it is. Yo, everyone is hating on Urek. You know what they're doing to him?
Mm-hmm.
They're giving him the Boro treatment.
Yeah, it's a good point.
This is literally what they did to Boro.
Silver-haired characters getting disrespected.
Yo, honestly, the same shit with Arc Raptor.
Yeah, Arc Raptor, Boro, Urek, and what's our Silver Dwarf?
Evan.
What's his name? Evan. Yeah.
This is fucking crazy. Shut up. You know nothing. I already tried my best. The people here are all just idiots who fear change. Damn, that kind of hurt close to home. I'm kind of the same way. I tried to use the whole to share power with everyone, and I said we should combine our power to escape to the outside. But the people here doubted my words and feared my power. Hell, Joe. So ultimately, right till the very end, they threw away a chance to change themselves. If only that ladle hadn't gotten broken. Dude, he looks fucking upset. The ladle? The soul-stirring ladle! We could have all escaped from this place if we just had that ladle. In exchange for sharing the power of the whole equally with everyone, I said that we should use the ladle to get out of here. But as soon as I suggested using it, Dasa criticized me. Oh shit, that's Dasa? What the fuck? Oh wait, no, that's not the Jaw, right? The Jaw's the other one we know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking like the Jaw looks a little like smaller than I remember. Anyway, he said that we have to stay here because of some destiny. Look at Eljo's face.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I love when SIU does this shit. When I kept on insisting the same idea, he ended up trying to trap me in prison and keep me from escaping forever. Wait, so I have a question. Do you think Desaad did this? Because like if you leave the floor of death, you obviously die, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he made it that way, didn't he?
Yeah, so if they use the ladle, they could unmake it, so they would be fine in that case.
So why isn't he letting them leave?
He said some destiny,
Yeah, it kind of sounds like the Jaw is the villain here. Or sorry, Dasa.
right?
It kind of sounds like Dasa's kind of like evil a little bit here.
Yeah. Aljo looking a little justified right now. He's pissed
Yeah.
off for a reason.
He tried to help everyone too. Like, it's not like he didn't attempt it. He
Yeah,
tried. Huh.
trying to liberate everyone.
Yeah, more and more as time goes on. I really thought Helljo was a weenie in the beginning. Now I really like him.
Hmm.
Let me.
This happens to every like villain.
No, it does not
You're like
happen
they're a
every
loser. They're not
villain.
like white. Oh look, another person pretending to be white or something like that. The only
Wow.
one you liked from the start was white, and that's it. Everyone else you shit on
You know what's
until
so
later.
sad? That was my one
Yeah,
argument against you. My one argument was gonna be like, oh, I liked White in the beginning.
yeah. There you go. I didn't even have to try to argue.
Oh,
It just
wow.
happened automatically.
Bro, cause White's so cool. But
He
anyway,
is.
the ladle goes into weenie holes. Hunter, what the hell's wrong with you? Um, damn, this is fucking crazy though. Hojo really looking like the hero here. Look at his face. He's like, huh? Also, doesn't this look like a meme where like the jaw's just pointing at him?
Yeah, it looks like the Spider-Man meme kind of.
Yeah, it does. And then he tried to put him in prison.
That's crazy.
This is where Heljo really looks like a vampire. Oh my dear God. When his minions came to get me, they were overwhelmed by my power. Some of his servants betrayed him and came to work for me. I asserted that Dasa should retire and hand over the position of leader of the South City to me. I'm gonna be honest, here he actually looks like a goat demon. Like, he actually looks like something straight from hell. This, I'm telling you more and more, like, the more and more I see his transformation, the more and more I think if I saw this in real life, I would simultaneously shit and piss myself. This actually looks scary.
Yep, now you're in the position of his subordinates.
Like, if I saw this, I'd bow down. Like, I'm not testing this.
He's still wearing the skirt.
Yeah, but it looks like he took off his shirt.
Yeah.
Like, at that point, it's kind of cool. Anyway, feeling desperate, he then branded me a traitor and made the absurd claim that the youngest member of the Grand family should inherit the ladle instead of me. That guy looks so stupid. Wait, so I have a question here. Don't you think Helljoe's kind of nice for this? Because he didn't outright want to kill Dasa. He literally just made him retire.
Yeah. And wanted the ladle, but Dasa wanted to pass it to his own people, like make a dynasty or something.
Yeah, make
Seems
a
kinda messed
fucking...
up.
Yeah, what the hell is
That's
this?
your bloodline.
And look who he's passing it to. He's passing it to a Gerber. Like, this guy's probably like
Yeah.
2. Look, he doesn't even know what the fuck's
Does he even
going
know what the
on.
ladle? Yeah, he doesn't even know what the ladle
Yeah,
does.
look, he's holding it. He's like, huh? Like, he doesn't know what's going on. Even though he was just a kid who had stopped growing because of a spell placed on him when he was young. Oh, that's fucked up. Wow. That's also like me. They convinced me to decide who the next leader would be through a peaceful vote. Of course, I was confident that I would win, since I had promised equal power and freedom to everyone. But do you know what the result was? I mean, based on the picture, I could kind of guess.
They rigged the election, bro.
Y'all, the 2020 election!
This predicted the 2020.
Is Joe supposed to be Trump?
Let me guess, he stormed the Capitol.
Oh my god. That little
Did an insurrection.
fucking crazy. I mean, that's... Yo, it really is what he did!
Yeah.
Holy
Yo, Tower
shit!
God predicted our election.
What is it gonna predict next? COVID?
Maybe.
If we get like a whole arc where there's like a virus or an infection, this shit predicted COVID too.
It's crazy.
Anyway. That little brat won for the simple reason that he's from the Grand family. Okay, this is like the real world too. Damn, this is
This is
nepotism.
from the Biden family.
Oh my god. Yo, this is crazy. He's from the Biden.
He only won because he was a Biden.
Oh my god. Yo, I love the art, by the way. I'm gonna keep saying it. Look at how sad
Yeah.
Joe is. Joe's like,
This
what?
seems so sad. Yeah, he had an honest try to win the election.
Like, look at Joe. Joe's like, wait, I'm trying to help everyone.
It
And this
looked
guy's
like
like,
the kid didn't even campaign either, and like Heljo was probably going to events trying to tell people stuff. Like,
he was
yeah, you want
probably
me to make
kissing
that?
babies.
Exactly, and nothing.
Yo, this is...
Just
Yo, I can't even
stupid.
blame Heljo for being angry at this point anymore.
For real.
He tried every method to do this the right way. Unable to bear it any longer, I stage a coup and succeeded in driving Dasa out of the city. But Dasa refused to hand over the ladle till the very end and smashed it right in front of me. You think Dasa is a benevolent leader and I'm a tyrant? Don't be ridiculous. I mean, if you think about it like this, right? The only thing saving Dasa here is like maybe he knows something we don't. But aside from
Hmm.
that, if you look at this from Joe's perspective, this guy literally wants everyone to stay trapped in this shitty ass floor and like never
Yeah.
die. And he wanted to
The
help
other,
everyone, and he was branded a villain. And the one thing that could have saved him, the tyrannical leader broke in front of him to be like, fuck you.
well, the strange thing is that the people don't want to leave either. It seems like they're on the side of Dasan Dejah. They seem like they don't want to be saved,
You know why I think
which could be like to
Helljo?
their detriment. It could be that they just don't like change.
True.
And Helljo might be a change for good, but they don't want it because it scares them or something.
I mean, this is where what's so really bad about living in the floor of death? You can't die.
Right. Maybe they got attached to that sort of thing. But I mean, life there is it sounds pretty mundane. Like you live in the decaying corpse of a administrator.
Yeah, it does probably
I don't know.
stink.
It's probably it doesn't sound like the most luscious life, but yeah, it's sticking to the fact of immortality. They do seem to like that aspect of it a lot.
You literally can't die.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yo, this is crazy. It really looking like Desaw's the tyrant here. Yo, more
Mm-hmm.
and more I feel bad for Hell Joe. This is crazy. They may have used destiny or whatever as an excuse, but these assholes simply preferred living here. Oh my god. Ah, you did something stupid again, didn't you? Hurry up and tell me. Yuri, put this down first. Without even trying to go to the outside world, Without even trying to go to the outside world, they were happier without this. With this hellish world that suited their own tastes. How am I supposed to change these goddamn bastards? I don't want to. I'm going to get out of this damned hell. This place is a land of corpses with dead minds, not bodies. Yo, honestly, that
Yeah,
quote
free Helljo.
hits. What happened?
Free Helljo.
Yo, this is crazy.
Free
Like,
him.
this is sad. Yo,
Yeah.
that quote goes hard though. This place is a land of corpses with dead minds, not dead bodies. Holy shit. I'm sick of sitting around watching TV here and dreaming of the outside world. Huh? No. He'll die. I'm going to leave here myself and change the world. Yo, Heljo really looks fucking crazy. Watch out, bomb! Oh my god. Oh shit. They're really gonna switch us out now. They're actually really gonna switch us out now. This is fucking
It's
wild.
been a minute.
Wait, what?
It's been a minute since we've seen Huarun.
Oh, I thought you meant like it's actually been a minute, like in real time.
No.
I'm like, there's no way all that happened in a minute. Oh my god. She's so fucking sexy, Adrian. Like, I'm just looking at her. She's just so sexy. Oh my lord. Anyway, so here we have Grandalee about to fuck him up because she hears, or he heard that they want to steal the ladle. What? What's this all of a sudden? Who's he? Grandalee, the current ruler of the North City. He was originally a ranker. What? It looks like we've met a tough opponent. Anything that moves? No, not anything that moves, Rodriguez. Damn, Grandalee looking like a little bit of a vampire, too. How dare you try to steal our treasure, the soul-stirring ladle? You can never be forgiven for this. I'm going to punish you. No, look at Jellybean, what the hell? She's literally floating and she's falling. Ah, damn it. How are we supposed to beat a ranker? Let's talk this out. What on earth is going on here? I'm not totally sure, but I think all of those guys came here in search of the ladle. If I go and take control of that ladle first. Yo, look at this dumb bitch. Look at this dumb bitch scheming. Oh my
Mm-hmm. Gonna
god.
do it.
Always. could make fuck. I could okay. I could make a deal with Madarako and get the Thorn fragment, couldn't I? Wait, so the only reason she knows that is because she was spying on them.
Yeah, I think her lighthouse was with what's his face,
Dilly?
Dilly.
Wow. The soul stirring ladle is your treasure? What a load of nonsense. Didn't that originally belong to all of the inhabitants of this place? What? Back when you guys first cast a spell on this place, the Grand family promised the residents of this place that you would use the ladle to free the souls of anyone who wants to leave in 500 years. Ooh, we getting some mean lore. But you guys didn't keep that promise. The souls in the spirit room belong to a different immortal body, but you could change the bodies with souls attached to them if you're using the soul-stirring ladle. Wait, what? The Sa and the Ja originally promised to share the spirit room and the ladle as well as not to abuse their power. Well, they did. Wait, are they the real, like, actual villains? Is this the whole plot twist? But over time, as more and more people wanted to escape from this place, the Sa and the Ja changed their minds. They rounded up everyone who opposed them or tried to escape from here, and used the ladle to transfer their souls into little dolls or gigantic parasites. They called them Leech Guardians. Wait, what? Wait, so all the little dolls we see and all the big, like, bugs are actual, like, people?
Damn. So they're a combination of the souls taken. They're just a body given to the souls,
Wait a minute.
given a new form, I suppose. It kind of reminds me of the White's clone, Albelda. How like the combination of the souls creates a new person.
Yeah.
Whereas like the girl that was with Faker and them, her soul is within Albelda, but she's not actually there. You know what I mean? Like she's part of Albelda, but she's not Albelda. If
Wait,
that
who are
makes
you
sense.
talking
It's like a
about?
combination. What's the name of the girl who sealed white and sacrificed herself?
Oh,
Rowan.
uh, what is her name?
Rowan.
Yeah, Roan, yeah.
Yeah. So she said like while we were getting like Daniel's closure or whatever that like she's in Albelda, right? Like she
Yes.
was absorbed, but just because she's there and she's a part of Albelda doesn't mean that she's actually there. Like she's become Albelda.
Well,
Like
yeah,
the combination creates a new thing. It's like a chemical reaction.
I thought Albelda just
The
kind of
same
just
thing
like
with
ate her.
no,
Like
because
she,
Albelda. Remember, White doesn't recognize Albelda as a sibling.
yes,
Albelda
but
became its own thing.
yeah, but I'm talking about specifically in the case of Rowan. I thought Albelda said like Rowan specifically is gone. Like she's not even in there anymore because she just became
I'm
like
pretty.
energy.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think the souls together, including Rowan, is what makes Albelda what she is, or is like I guess part of that process. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
so like the soul, in terms of like I don't know, it's not like individual souls anymore. It's like like an energy level, I guess,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
know
like
what you mean. But I think like with Rowan specifically, I think her combined with everyone else basically, made Albelda. But I think Rowan
mm,
by herself has basically eroded. Like I don't think she's there anymore. Like like
mm,
her essence is still there. Like the parts that made up her soul are there, but she's kind of just like faded. Like she faded
yeah.
out now where she's just like soul energy.
Yep.
At
Well,
least that's
going
what I
back
think.
into this, that
Yeah.
I think this is what made these people, right? So it's not like that they're actually people. It's that the souls, like the energy from the souls, makes them what they are. These leech people who are like, what's the name? The guy who was just there, who was about to join you, Kim. Sanchez. He's one
Yeah.
of them, right? I mean,
Well,
yeah.
that's
So it's
one
kind of
part
neat.
of it, but the other part of it is
Does
the
that
Leech
mean?
Guardians.
Does that mean that the people can't get their souls back? Some people, if they were used to make a leech guardian, because that means that their souls already belong to the leech guardian. They're already consumed in the process of making these guys.
No, I think you could switch it out again. I think it just like puts stuff like I think
Oh,
it
you'd
just
have to use the
switches them.
ladle. You'd have to
Yeah.
kill them though.
Not necessarily, because you're just using the body, right?
Well, the thing is that these leeches didn't have life to begin with, right? It's
Well, I'm
like
assuming
it
they did.
says
They just had simple souls.
says and use the ladle to transfer their souls into little dolls or gigantic parasites. I don't know. I guess we'll find out more as we keep going.
Yeah. I mean, you know what's fucked up about this though?
Mm-hmm.
Mata at the end of the day controls these things. These things are actual people. Like they're the souls of like real people. And Mata's
Oh,
essentially
the
like,
leeches.
yeah, the leeches, yeah. And Mata's
Yeah.
like essentially going and just jacking them.
Well, I don't know. Well, what are the leech guardians? Are the leech guardians just these guys that they're showing on screen?
No, no, the leech guardian. So this is the doll, and the leech guardians are the big insects.
Oh, I see. So all the defenses that the Floor of Death have are a direct result of abusing the soul power and not giving them back to the people, but rather just using them to
Yeah.
create more stuff.
I mean, you also gotta remember this is where it's not just anyone, it's the people who like oppose them. It's the dissidents.
Oh, so they're like, oh
It's
yeah,
like a
your soul is
punishment.
consumed. Damn, bro,
Think
that's
about
wild.
that. They force you to go into like a centipede, and you're now a centipede.
I, I can't believe I missed that part. Like, I don't know how that flew over my head.
Think
Yeah,
about
that's
how
crazy.
fucked it. Wait, these people are the villains. Hell, Joe's not the villain.
Yeah,
Bro, this is crazy. Anyway,
they,
um,
Desa better have a good ass explanation.
yeah, like honestly, because
When we
it
get
ain't
there.
looking good for him right now.
He's looking pretty guilty.
They made them defend the floor of death and their own castle, as well as forcing them to capture anyone trying to leave this place. And you guys tried harder and harder to hide and conceal the existence of the ladle. Ultimately, the ladle, which had been the only hope of freeing people from this place, became a sword for maintaining the power of Dasa and Dja. There's a reason why Dasa and Dja were able to maintain control of this place without any major problems for such a long time. You never deserved that ladle anyway. We need it, so we're going to have to take it with us. Don't be ridiculous! That was the best choice for everyone! I'm actually shocked here. I thought Dali was gonna like deny this, being like, no, that can't be what happened. But he legit just said, like, no, this is the good thing.
Hmm. Well, he was born into this thing, so it might seem good to him,
Yeah,
just
I
because of
guess.
that. He's
He was,
indoctrinated.
yeah, he was molded, yeah. Anyway, since we were saved by Enryu, we have been guarding this place in order to deliver the Thorn to our savior. But what if the Jihad family on the outside had found out about our existence? They would have learned of the existence of the Thorn and tried to steal it from us at all costs. Staying here and waiting for the savior, that was our destiny. What's so bad about punishing those who rejected our destiny and tried to leave this place? I mean, to be honest, he does have a point here, because if they get out, they would
Yeah,
have said something.
yeah. Then Jihad's forces would have had access to the Thorn.
Yeah, or they would have known. They would have at least known
Hmm.
about it.
Anyone could have gotten the Thorn at that rate, then.
Yeah. Anyway,
Or could have at least
um,
hunted.
yeah. Defying destiny is a foolish thing to do. The ladle must remain on our hands so that we can punish those people. What is Rachel looking at exactly? She's like looking back here for some reason. Or unless is she still listening to the conversation?
Probably.
Okay. And today, we've finally met our savior. You know how I think this arc's gonna end? I think
Hmm.
finally Rachel's gonna get a W and she's gonna actually like steal the Thorn fragment or something. I feel like she's the one who's gonna come out on top in this arc.
Hmm.
Even if there were some slight problems, that means that we made the right choice. Grandalee, sniper eyes activated. Oh, this looks cool as shit. Holy fuck. It's really a gigantic eye. I don't know how you know the secret of the ladle, but you're all going to die here, you thieves! Sorry, but I can't allow that. And a core activated! This should really just be called like, oh, fucking Beta, wake up.
Yeah, you got some calculations.
Do some math. Do some derivatives. Anyway, I'm assuming this is just gonna get reflected back. Huh? Ugh. The Anacore looks so cool. Huh? You reflected my attack? And Dorsey, get the bong bong! I love that. I love that they say it like that.
The bong
The
bong. You
bong
know, it's funny.
bong.
To this day, they still do that.
I love that, yo. That's so good. The bong bong. Huh?
Peace.
Let's go. Wait, did they trap him in the Anacore? What
I
happened?
guess so. Yeah.
Oh shit, he's using
Just
his
hopped over him.
sniper's eye. Lighthouse. There's something in it. Invisible observer, little B. Wait, did that actually go through the Anacore? What the hell? Warriun, what are you going to do now? Obviously, we should enter the castle and get the ladle from Dasa and then escape. Then we'll find Viol and get out of this place. You're really not interested in anything but bomb. Yo, how it should be. That's how it should be. Based on what that guy said, the ladle that Dasa has is practically the only way to get out of this place. And if we just make good use of it, couldn't we get Helljo to join our side? Yeah, honestly, he could. Coon. Huh? Sachi. Everything's okay here. We've got the device that opens the door to the place where Dasa is trapped. Yo, what the hell is happening here? Yo, these two chapters have
Baker
been
just has him
ripe.
pinned.
Dude, they've been so ripe with chibi pictures. I love this. I love this picture. Nice timing. Hurry up, would you? We might die if you take too long. What? It's a long story. Just hurry. Ah, hurry up and... Yup. The door is open. Hurry, before Dali escapes. Oh, whoa, what the fuck is that? Dude, Kun looks scared. Kun is like, what the... Oh no, it's gonna hit the Anacore! It's gonna hit the Anacore! Oh. Oh. You know what could happen here, Adrian?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way they do this, but I'll actually be so shocked if they do. What if they kill Beta?
No way, dude. They can't do that.
I mean, listen, we had a couple deaths already. I doubt SIU's that, like, sicko. I don't think we're gonna have a couple for a while, but just imagine he died here. That'd be crazy. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my god, what the fuck is that?
Oh,
You
it looks
see
like
that?
Delee's pulling up.
Oh my lord. Anyway, the lighthouse? Oh shit. Delee? Die, you thief! Oh my god. Stop! Huh? Oh. Rahel? Rahel? These are Bomb's companions. Bomb won't forgive you if you harm them.
Yo, what is happening?
Wait, did she just help?
Oh, there's
No,
those twists that we were talking about.
no
That's why.
way. What? These thieves are the Savior's companions? What on earth are you talking about? What's she doing here? You heard me? Those guys are Bomb's companions, so let them go. But they're trying to steal from us. The soul-stirring ladle is our treasure. Sorry, but I'm going to have to tell you to give up on the ladle. Honestly, I don't think you guys have the right to keep the ladle. Wouldn't it be better for everyone to give Helljo the ladle and tell him to leave this place? It's starting to get on my nerves. That goddamn fatalism of yours, I mean. Getting on your nerves? You think everyone has to... Oh, fuck. You think everyone has to live according to a fixed destiny? Don't be silly. No one on the outside lives like that. Oh, shit. Adrian. You know what
She
this
took the
further...
story personally.
Yeah, but you know what this further says to me?
Uh-huh.
Remember how I keep telling you, like, she's a big believer of, like, Like outside the tower, she was told of Bomb's fate, how like he had to go in the tower and basically like avenge his mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Rahel found that out, and I feel like she wants to stop it, but that's fate, quote unquote. So this is where Rachel does not like fate. People like Rachel does not like believing that like, oh, fate is this and that's it, because Rachel is trying to
Mm-hmm.
change Bomb's fate, and this is more evidence of it, that she's getting angry at this now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, my hypothesis is gonna be correct. Destiny only has value when you create it yourself. I know very well. It's foolish to devote your own life to destiny like that. Enough of all this nonsense about destiny. The savior that you guys were looking for has appeared, right? Anyway, fuck, has appeared here anyway, right? It would be better to use the ladle to let Heljo leave, then I'll be able to find out the location of the Thorn fragment. Isn't that what you guys wanted most? Then, I guess there's no choice. You see how Rachel's getting happy here?
Mm-hmm.
You know what Delee's gonna say now?
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna be like, now I have to kill you too.
Mm-hmm.
You will have to die too. Yep, there it is. Yes! We're back to hell, Joe, yes! Oh my god, I see there's a big crater. You know, I'm not even surprised by this big crater anymore. Like I said, now like they're showing this so often as like the power scaling, I feel like it's just nothing anymore. Oh, are they dead? No, it would take more than that. Are you okay, Bomb? I almost died. Y- you saved me. I was able to get out of there because you let me know in advance, Hockney. If Eric hadn't dug a cave... What the fuck? Dug a cave? If Aaron hadn't
He
dug a
just
cave...
punched really fast.
He like, bro, what the hell? If Eric hadn't dug a cave to provide us with a retreat at that moment, I probably would have died. Hey, baby. Huh? You can still fly around, right? What are you planning on doing? You can't even use Shinsu. The two of us are going to go see Hell Joe. I have to hit him back at least once. What? Are you insane? Why are you taking Bomb with you? You know what's so funny? She's the one calling him insane when she's literally jumping at Hell Joe without any Shinsu.
Yeah, forget about that part.
But yeah, okay. It's fine. It will be over in no time. That idiot may be frustrated because that ladle broke, but one hit will be enough to knock some sense into him. Oh shit, Adrian. He
That's
took it off. I'm so ready. He took off his limiter. Oh my god, I'm so ready. That's so good.
nah, but what's his power level?
Oh my god. Anyway, damn, that was a pretty good chapter. I like that. We're gonna see some hard, like, hopefully Urek, like, slapping soon.
Yeah.
Anyway, you ready with the blog post?
Yes, I am.
Alright. Yeah, what the fuck is that picture? What the hell?
Looks like the author to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, imagine? That kind of looks like demon fuel. Like nightmare fuel.
I'll start. He'll give us an explanation.
Okay.
Alrighty. So this is the afterwards for season 2, chapter 251. Here's a simple doodle to start the day. When I was in college, I wanted to have such comic-like
You're cutting out a lot, Adrian.
Oh, I'm like kind of close to the mic. Okay. Uh, when I was in college, I wasn't the type to have such comic-like imaginations, but perhaps because I'm a comic artist, or because my life is so meh, I
Damn.
imagine or hope, what if a day was 48 hours? Or what if I had two bodies? Now that I think of it, they all relate back to time or deadlines. What has my life become?
Yo, yet again, Adrian, what do I say?
The
SIU is me.
comparison.
Yup.
hmm Regardless, I do imagine often having two bodies. Perhaps that would let me have a boundary between my normal self and author self. Like most white collar workers, I hope that I have a separate work life and personal life. Uh, just work in moderation, and in the other times I can develop myself, go drinking weekends, get some sleep would be so nice. But I'm realizing authors don't get to do that. It's impossible for
Wow.
me to imagine myself not drawing Tower of God. That's what I think
Wow.
about.
Damn.
Onto the chapter. Urek's anklet has been undone. The design looks
No.
suspicious, but regardless,
Wait, hold
in
on.
Korea.
Let me see the design.
Oh,
Isn't it just Wool Hike
wait,
song?
there's a translator note. It's a little sus.
Wait, it's just Wool Hike song, isn't it?
Yeah, but go back to the blog post. All right, translator note. In Korea, criminals of sexual crimes have to wear an electronic anklet, often called the silver anklet.
Oh my god.
How could they do this to Urek, yo? How
Bro,
could he make that comparison?
I'm telling you, they're giving him the freaking Boro treatment now.
Yeah. Anyways, one of the aspects I worried most about Uh, was on the floor of death was how powerful to set Uruk slash high rankers. I had that problem because the floor of death is a very dangerous place, even for rankers, and also, but due to the story structure, I can't have high rankers look weak yet.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
kind of doing a bad job at that.
yeah, it's tough though. I get it, but yeah, he does need to work on the power scaling for sure. But at least he's aware of it. Those two were conflicting. As an author, I have to stick to my settings and determine how much to show in a chapter, but I also have to consider the narrative and the longevity of the work.
Ooh.
So that's how Joe came to be. Joe is currently very powerful, but has a weak side on the level of regulars, so he felt like a good fit as an enemy. And
Wait,
Urk
what?
became, I don't know what he means by that.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by that too.
What do they mean by his weak side? Maybe like before, like he's only strong because he has this giga buff on him.
Right, so.
Yeah. And Uruk became the enemy not because power balance or the flow of battle, but more like how Joe Urik's slash Urik's story is resolved. I thought I wanted that to be more of a focus. I don't know what he means by that. I'm a
Yeah,
little
me
lost,
neither.
but I'll just keep going. Well, you'll see plenty of Uruk and Joe going boom boom next episode. Narrative is hard.
Wow.
On Hell Joe is indeed from Hell Joseon.
How's that?
Oh, it clicked on the link. Hell Joseon, or Hell Korea, satirical
Oh.
South Korean term that became popular in 2015. The term is to criticize the socio-economic situation in South Korea. Yo, that actually makes a lot of sense
Wow.
considering the fact that he's trying to like liberate the people.
Bro,
The
Helljo
term
is
first
really the
gained,
hero.
yeah, he's a liberal,
No.
so he's not Trump. Okay.
Oh shit.
Uh, the term first gained popularity among younger Koreans as a result of anxieties and discontent about unemployment and working conditions in modern South Korean society.
Wow.
Back to the uh, blog
Blog
post.
post. Yep.
Where was I? Hell Joseon. Okay. Actually, before starting on the floor of death, I asked myself, the floor of death is supposed to be a really hellish and dangerous place. What kind of place would it be like? A place that looks like there's deadly dangers everywhere? A lawless
Ooh.
place? I thought of it, but that's too common of a concept, and I haven't lived in such a place. I can only get so far without either moving up the webtoon's age ratings or making it tacky.
Wow. Well, at least he
Oh, so he has an
knows.
age rating too. He's concerned about. Maybe that's why it's Tower of Good sometimes.
Yeah.
He has a limit to how much Tower of God he can put into it and how much Tower
Yeah.
of Good.
How crazy he could go.
Mm-hmm. Um, I can get so far. Okay, yeah. If I if I went if I went that too obvious route, would it be fun? Those are my thoughts.
Hmm.
So I looked around myself to find what would accurately depict the floor of death, and eventually that led to Helljo. Sounds a bit obvious, but this is perhaps a different story to the Floor of Death than what you guys were thinking. Those are my thoughts. Heljo's story will continue next week. The fight with Urek was a hard draw, but I hope you enjoy. Well, stay happy, have a good week. I hope to return next week like a zombie from the dead.
That's what I do every week too. Damn. Okay, pretty cool. Yo, they never end. They never end. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, Adrian, I have to ask, do you want to keep going?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, I am too. I'm like extremely tired, to be honest. I only had 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat something right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm like,
dinner time.
oh shit. Yeah, I'm running on fumes too. My one meal of the day, my dinner is again sitting right next to me. Now cold and kind of disgusting. Listen, Rodriguez, what do you want me to respond to you with chat, bro? You're asking me how to tie a shoelace while we're doing Tower of God. What do you want me to say?
How do you explain tying a shoe?
I don't even know. I do it visually.
Can you tell someone who's never tied a shoe how to do it, like verbally?
Well, yeah, the SpongeBob song.
Oh.
You do the loop-de-loop, then pull. Your shoes are looking cool.
I think they're just gonna loop-de-loop pull it like 3 times and then just.
Yeah, honestly, that song did not help me at all when I was a kid.
It didn't help me either.
Wow.
I honestly don't remember how I learned to tie my shoes. I just know how to do it. Maybe it was like something in my past life.
Wow.
I was a cobbler.
But anyway, yeah, so I definitely agree. We're gonna stop here because I'm literally exhausted, and I'm hungry, and I'm tired as hell. But anyway, yeah, you're trying to confuse me. I know, Rodriguez. I know. That's why I was ignoring you. But anyway, that's gonna be it. I have probably some questions, but I'm honestly too tired to ask them. So I say we just leave it here. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns, or any winning lotto numbers for the crazy fans out there, Adrian?
I'm good. Thank you.
Cool. Alright, so this is the end of the Tower of God reading. It was pretty good, honestly. I think these were 2 solid chapters. I think these were really, really good. But anyway, I think that's going to be it. So I hope everyone enjoyed, and I hope everyone catches us live next week, Monday at night into Tuesday, Twitch TV Tecnics channel. And if you're sick, dying, or dead and you happen to miss it, you can see it on a delay at youtube.com/Tecnics. So we hope everyone enjoyed, and we will be back hopefully next week. We shall see.